the fizz, yeah. I just like,
It's the
obviously,
feeling.
pause, isn't it? This is a major pause. But I just like how it feels in my throat.
That
Like,
pause.
it's just like,
Alright,
it just
that's the
scratches my
episode
throat.
intro, bro.
No, but also,
Obviously, major pause. Why for that? But I just like the feeling in my throat.
no,
Pause.
but a good fizz. That's why McDonald's drinks, they bang. Like all that ice in a ice Fanta.
Remember when, obviously, I don't do this to a boy, yeah, but the itch was so bad that like 4 a.m. I'll wake up, go to the fridge, pour myself a
That
cup,
is crazy.
And he's coming
Just to
back
get the
with
crisp.
into the
like-
bed.
No, bro, in the middle of the night.
No, yeah,
And
he
then
would
when
wake
you wake
up.
up, your mouth's tasting
They're
like,
like,
I need a fix.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm like, I need
That's
a
bad.
fix of fizz.
Anima!
Bro.
That's bad.
I'm addicted to fizz.
No,
still.
Carl, that's crazy.
But you know
because
what?
in the night, it's, bro, your breath's not
But
even...
you know what? I know,
oh.
but that's like, I'm not like a sweets guy or a chocolate guy or crisp. I'm not a snack guy. I don't like crush, like takeaways every day. My thing is just fizz.
No, but it's bad.
It's bad, yeah.
Like you can do a 2-litre bottle
A
in
day,
one
yeah.
evening
Yeah.
of fruit fizz. And it's just
A 2
outrageous.
litre, but a 2 litre bottle is like 2 cups, though, really.
What kind of cup are you drinking?
No, like Hard Rock Cafe, the Hard Rock Cafe cup.
No, that's not. No,
Is
2
it not?
liters. No.
I think it is, bro.
But you know, did you see that thing? That
Is it not the
article?
normal bottle? 1 litre, no? Is it not 1
know,
litre
bro.
bottle? I don't know.
Did you see that article? This guy that was addicted to coke and he like got bare stones
Yeah, I
out
was
his bladder. That
like,
scared me though, low key. But his
"Eee."
one's worse because he drinks like coke every day.
3 litres a day, I
That's
saw.
crazy.
That is
That's
crazy.
Bad.
Like my one is like, for example, if you go shopping on a Saturday, by Monday it'll be finished, and then I just won't have it for the rest of the week. So it's not that bad.
I look, just don't buy it and he
No, we've stopped.
Yeah,
I can't do it
stop.
anymore because also I'm looking forward to drinking it myself, and then
That's
it's
the
gone
problem.
by the
It's
time.
like I don't buy it.
I was gonna try to hide it in the fridge. And
Yeah,
I'll find it.
You know why I don't agree with that, yeah.
What,
But
hiding
if you
it?
want it, no, the whole thing about if it's gone because you take bare long to come and have it.
Because it's
So I'm like,
what's the
no,
rush?
you know what's
Oh my
the thing?
God.
The issue is
We
for
all
me,
live the
yeah?
same life.
You know what's the issue for me? It's like you wanted it, okay, fairs, say, but then at the same time, don't hide it from me because that's a disrespect.
Why is that?
Because to me,
Are you my mom?
Do you know why I'm
Like, this is my
laughing?
thing too. So the reason I drink it because I'm like, you tried to hide it from me, but it's gone now.
Yeah.
Innit?
No,
None
but
of us can hide
also,
it.
but I just feel like you guys don't deserve nice things sometimes because you know, like I started buying this nice Oral-B toothpaste. Yeah, remember?
Toothpaste.
Yeah, no.
Wait, gatekeeper
No, but
toothpaste.
you're no, but talk because I'm gonna blast her now.
Like I'll use it with Colgate, but I was like, actually, let me go back to who I was before, right? So I started getting my Oral-B, and Ken was like, he saw the price of Oral-B, he was like, nah, like that's dumb. I was like, cool, I'll use it then. Like, you use what we've been using. So I started realizing Colgate hasn't been opened, but Oral-B all of a sudden is going down. Like, you know when someone squeezes the
Yeah,
tub?
yeah.
And one morning I was just fuming, so I hid it. So I hid the toothpaste, and he was just like, why are you hiding toothpaste?
My thing is like, why can't I use it as well? Like, bro, it's toothpaste.
No,
like,
because
Because
you will
those
never
things-
go and buy it.
Yeah,
You'll never
because
replace it,
I
and you'll
don't
never
hold
buy
that-
it.
Because that's your job.
one is like,
Your job is buying the Oral-B toothpaste.
I hear that.
That's not stuff that I
nah,
don't know.
'cause to be fair,
So you can't
I
treat
think-
the finer things of
No,
the finer things of life. You're supposed to introduce
hear
him.
that.
No, but also, like, if you want nice things, go get it. Every time I've got
but
something
you're
nice,
in
you're
charge
on
of
it.
the food shops, bro. My thing is cool. There was one day we
Can't
went
have
together.
nothing.
There was one day we went together. I was like, Oral-B was like £3-4. I was like,
Yeah,
£5.
yeah.
It's kind of expensive. Colgate £1. Put the Colgate in the
Coke,
basket.
yeah, rules.
She was like, cool. Then and I think the next time we went shopping, you bought the Oral-B.
Because you kept using it as
So I was
well.
like, yeah, if it's in the house, let me use it.
Yeah.
And then she's going to hide it. I'm
There's
like, why are you
nothing-
hiding
bro,
toothpaste?
there's nothing wrong with that,
What?
bro.
Does your wife sorry, I know you're here, but does she share?
Nah, it's not.
That's
good.
just-
And you're very
You're
wrong
not,
for
great,
that.
you're not,
share,
you're not a
bro.
great sharer.
Bro,
I
women don't
share.
share.
Do you know
bro.
my problem with
You're not a
sharing
great
with
sharer.
you
Okay, yeah.
is that you're not considerate.
Thank
I'm not
you.
good.
That's you're not.
Thank you.
How am I not good?
Thank you.
You'll either overuse it,
Thank
you won't
you.
remember that someone else is using it as well, or
Thank
drinking
you.
it, or
Can we
eating it,
get
or
an
anything.
example, please?
An example, I don't know, like even just using drinks for example. If I buy a 6-pack of drinks,
He's had
he will
5.
drink 5 or 4 and then leave 2 and say, yeah, but you had some.
No, but you did have some.
You know,
Why can't you
You know
share?
why you're a bit of a bushroom?
Why am I bush, bro?
Because the other
Hey,
day,
I thought this was going to be a lovey-dovey episode.
Because we're going in.
because the other day, was it not you that that I think we bought something. You had more than me.
So no.
And I was like, oh, so you had more than me. I was like, then that's okay, that's fine.
Was it the pizza?
Yes, it was the pizza.
But my thing is,
No,
someone was
them.
gonna eat. No, okay.
Tell
So
them.
it was the day you guys recorded.
Wait, are we recording, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the day you guys went to record.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not cooking. I'm just gonna order pizza. So I've ordered pizza now. I've had my bit.
Hey, don't kill me.
I'm like, okay, cool. I've had my bit. He's come back. He's had his bit. There's
bit.
now like as in you've eaten.
Okay, so how many slices were there?
I don't know. It was a medium pizza or
Okay,
something.
so let's say 10.
Let's say 10 slices. I've had like 3.
You've had 3.
You came back, had
2.
2. Okay. He had
5.
no dead because
Okay.
there was 3 left.
Okay, so
There was 3 left.
Marriage is fun, guys.
I had 3 then.
You would have had. Okay,
No,
you
I
had
didn't.
3.
Spices,
The
guys.
thing is, no one's
No,
even
no,
counting,
no,
but
it's part of the story.
it's part of the story. So
Yeah.
there's 3 left.
Yeah.
So in the morning, he's gone out again in the morning. Oh, and this was the day my auntie was having her party, so I was doing her cake in the morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I didn't make breakfast or anything. I was like, okay, I'll just warm the leftover pizza. And I ate the pizza. Then he came back, opened the fridge, like, where's the pizza? I was like, oh, I ate it.
So what was he gonna eat when he came?
He could have had it. And the thing is, I made him food.
Yeah, you made me feel after because you knew you was an
No,
animal.
but no.
Like,
Oh, so you made it food after.
I made him food
yeah,
when he
but
came
after
back.
I was like, where's the pizza?
Oh.
My thing
So
is,
wait,
yeah.
question: if he didn't come back like that, would you have made him the food?
I would have made
No,
him
she
food
probably- she
regardless.
would've-
Okay,
she
I would have made it
would've-
What are you
regardless.
complaining
But
about?
I'm complaining about the fact that there was.
Were you coming
at
home?
the
Were you
time,
coming home to eat the pizza?
pizza.
Oh, okay.
No, but
that's jarring.
My
do you
thing
know-
is-
it's jarring. But the thing is, someone was gonna eat it.
Which
So
is
then,
fine.
if tables turn and he ate the pizza, and I was like, oh, but
No, I understand that, but look, my thing is, yeah, you ordered the pizza, yeah, you ordered it the night before, you ate. What normally happens is Abby will order the pizza, eat, and then leave me the rest, and leave me some of the sides, etc. And that's mine, because I would have thought, oh, she's had this so much already, it's calm.
she's done,
So she's
like,
done with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So then obviously I was like, okay, you know what? Because I'm gonna try to save some for tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon or whatever. Let me eat just 3
And then have the rest.
and have the rest the next day.
so out of a 12 or 10 piece pizza, I eat 3 and
No,
he
but I
eats
didn't
7.
know. I didn't count. I wasn't counting the slices.
You're
that
not
you had
counting,
free.
but let's be logical. You've eaten tonight.
But-
You're eating in the
Yeah,
morning.
because
Someone had to
I
eat it.
Thought,
You thought that was your share.
I thought that was my share because
Was
you
she-
normally just leave.
She's
Oh,
keeping
the
you
temp-
on your toes. She's keeping you on your toes. You just gotta like.
You're an animal for that,
You
bro.
know?
Apparently, I'm an animal for it. Kill.
No, you're an
Listen,
animal.
but you kind of do that though. Like when you eat pizza, no, I'm not saying. I'm saying when you order, you'll just
Yeah.
leave it for me.
Yeah, you take.
Oh yeah, I
you
thought
take
you
your
said
share.
I.
And then,
Yeah, I do, but
Why
my thing is
always?
not even food. You know, my thing is toiletries. Like I don't like sharing them. Hands up, like I don't
Personally, I
mind.
feel like in marriage, whatever's mine is.
No,
Yeah,
because
it is. It
no,
is. That's
because
how it's
men,
supposed to be. But you
because
don't-
men always
you
do
don't need time
the.
with
My
women.
wife will be hiding too.
No,
days.
because Ken's favorite bar is we share a life. Let me just have one thing for myself. And my thing is the toiletries. My thing is the perfume. And you don't know how to share. Like the way he sprays my perfume.
I don't spray your perfume. Don't disgrace me, bro. I spray the body spray.
Yeah, the body spray.
This is gonna sound bad, fresh, innit? But and I know people are acting like cover, like gonna roast me after. But I like undertone of like fruity smells. So I'll spray her body spray on my
Body
skin.
mist, yeah.
Her body mist on my skin, then I'll spray my aftershave on my clothes and stuff. I just like how it
Which
smells.
is fine. I like how it smells too, but like the way you use like if you're using someone's things, innit, you will do 1, 2. But
with
he will do
consideration. Aye.
You know my wife.
okay.
If I say here's my card, you not go. It's the truth, no.
You're right.
Bro.
Got her.
You got me there.
Exactly.
Welcome to.
Hey, bro. Hello and welcome to another episode of Don't Tell My Wife podcast. Here, one of your hosts, Tonye.
And it's your boy Ken.
And yeah, man, back again, another episode, another week. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of those
that.
things there. Obviously, we've got some special guests in the building, but before that, this is part 2/3, to be exact. If you haven't listened to part 1, which was last year, March time, which is episode 44, go and listen to that first and then come back to this because it's kind of like a continuous.
Correct,
But yeah, man, obviously we've got a special guest in the building. Very
Yes.
special guest. The
Very
women
special
behind
women.
the pod.
Yes.
Obviously the number 1 women in our
on,
lives. Obviously, you introduce your
Yeah,
woman,
man.
Sha.
So over here we have my wife Nosa,
Hello.
the love of my life. You know.
No,
Nah,
Innit?
no full name. No full name. the love of my life. I feel like you've changed me for the better. I'm grateful for you.
Stop.
Yeah, like you make me happy. Like I'm proud of what you're doing. I'm proud of the mum you are and the wife you are. So yeah, man. No, sir.
Hey guys.
Woo!
Woo!
And obviously to my left, we've got my amazing wife, Abby Soye. Yeah, obviously you know how we are. Obviously 10 years in this game together, 3 years married, 2 beautiful children, and yeah, man, no, big shout out to her. Obviously, you know, you've done well.
Thank you.
You've done very well. But obviously, yeah, no, honestly, I appreciate
Thank
you guys. Obviously, as you guys know, these are our wives. Behind the pod, you know, when they're not moaning at us for what we put out,
Yeah.
they are a big backbone to why
You're
we
gonna
do
call
this.
us big backs. I was gonna say,
Calm down.
But obviously, without them, there's no pod
Yeah.
in it because obviously we talk about them all the time. So obviously, we appreciate you guys
thank
for
you.
following us on
Supporting
this journey, supporting us, etc.
In our madness
Yeah,
and in our good times, you know, thank you. Because obviously you say some mad things.
yes, you do.
You say some mad things. But I appreciate you guys for like just gritting your teeth and like, you know, pressing through.
yeah.
Because I know sometimes on a random Tuesday when you see a snippet, it's like, damn.
It's ruined my
But
mood.
yeah, I hear it, man.
Now joking.
I hear
No.
it. But no, we said bad stuff. But obviously we're not like that anymore. We've grown. We've grown up. We've gone into marriage. So yeah, man, I appreciate you guys.
No,
You
I
guys are
mean,
welcome.
we have to support you guys, and obviously it's a good thing you guys are doing. It's a great thing you're doing, and you've been consistent, dedicated. You're inspiring people. Like,
Amen, man.
Yeah, we're proud of you guys.
yeah, well done.
We don't say it enough.
You guys don't, but
Okay, we are proud of
We are
you.
very, very proud of you guys.
Say it again. No, I'm joking.
you know, yesterday, when we was at the wedding, one of the people there that was serving food, she was like, "Oh, I see you on TikTok all the time."
Hey.
And then I just looked at Abs. I said, "See, big
she's
girl,
like
big
that, bro.
girl. You see people on there." Instead of you to be like, "Yeah, that's my husband."
She's
She's
even
just
Becky.
there
She was
looking
like,
like,
oh. No, well, she was
she
even
young?
really cute.
No.
Not young, but not old.
Shall we? We'll have the same TikTok feed.
I want the young audience, man.
I told you there was a student. There was a
Oh, yeah,
student
there
who
was, innit?
listens to you, and then
Yeah,
he was talking about it. I was like, that's my husband. He was like,
Is it?
Say
Come on,
swear.
man.
Say swear.
Nah, miss,
man.
nah. I was just like,
You know what them was always like, if the young car listen to you, you're doing your
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
still.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
Wait, what was you gonna say?
No, that she was just like, oh, you know your husband loves you. And I was like, oh.
Ah.
But say,
Do people actually listen? Like, fair enough where you guys not here, but do you think people actually listen and think, oh, these men love their women?
Yeah.
Is
I'm
it?
sure they
I don't
do.
feel like we say anything, but I can't lie. The way you act sometimes, though.
Yeah, but not anymore.
No. I don't mean it in that way. I mean it in, you know, like on flatmates when they were like, "Oh, Ken really represented his wife so well."
yeah,
Like
yeah.
when you do when you have stuff like that,
My CP.
like you do well in it.
Yeah.
But wait, did you listen to the episode?
yeah, I actually did, and I was just like, okay.
No, but you
know what
represented
is-
well, so
you know
they
what
would
is-
understand.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
I'm not really. You know me, I'm not lovey-dovey.
You're more
No.
actions, innit?
I'm more,
Yeah.
I'm more action
all
as
action.
well. No, but I'm like heavy. You can talk the talk. I'm more just
Hey,
I
action.
tell you all the time though, like,
What?
but Ken's been a smooth talker. Like since I met him, I was always like, yeah, you got bars. So that's why when that's why like when I see it, I'm
Hey,
just
man.
like, yeah, Ken's just Kenning.
Like,
Like,
you're a smooth talker,
Nah,
bro.
man, I
He
used
is.
to say, yeah, like before obviously we met, yeah, I always just say, like, give me 10 minutes to talk to someone, I can secure, man.
yeah,
And that's what happened with you. I was
Ken-
like, 10
Ken-
minutes, give me 10 minutes with
Ken
the
was
person.
smooth. He was smooth.
Is it?
Like I think 2-3 days into knowing him, I was getting a yeah, you're right, babe. I said,
Remember I used to call you out
yeah, he used to
at
call
lunch?
me at his
Hey,
lunch
man.
and breaks. I said, no, guys, he loves me. Okay, Like, he calls me every time he's got on a lunch break. Like he got me like that.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I'm just not a good talker, so I'm
Nah,
just
he's
action.
good with actions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just really good.
But
at
we
action.
love
Like,
that
even
though.
when he's trying to be lovey-dovey, I'm like, oh,
Is
okay.
it?
So
How do you, because we had that conversation yesterday where it's like, I don't know if you guys experience it, but it's like when your partner like shows like affection, like randomly, like how do you like receive it? Because with her, it was like, sometimes she would just come and like try and kiss me and like hug me and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm like, what's going on? Like, you get me? But you should kind of embrace it, like, oh, babe,
Yeah.
like, what is it like with you
I
guys?
get shy. It's really
Yeah, it's
I
shy,
get shy.
innit?
Why do they still get us shy? Because I was actually thinking, no, this does not make sense. Like, why am I
Should we switch
shy?
off the AC?
You go.
I'm calm. I'm
No,
alright.
because okay, cool. Keep
Okay.
on then.
Because my thing is like, my affection is like we said, like I just walk past her and slap her bum.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to do the.
But like sometimes I'll like kiss forehead, etc. Like say let's have a hug.
I love that.
But then
I've done that. I've done that.
No.
Oh yes, they don't kiss your forehead.
Okay.
Or in
No.
the morning.
In the morning, yeah,
like
no,
all the
because
time ago.
Ken will like he's on the smacking bum thing, and like
Yeah.
any girl
I
knows
love
that that's
it.
actually annoying.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry,
so annoying.
it's
Oh.
actually annoying.
I know it is, but that's
like,
my right.
There was a point like
It's my right.
you're smacking it too hard, and now lately I've clocked he's smacking it light, and I'm just like, just stop smacking my ass.
No.
That's one thing that I would say I'm not stopping.
No,
Sorry.
because you know what's funny? The day we stop is the day that they'll
No,
be looking
yeah,
back
no,
at
yeah,
us.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's true. The
Stop,
day you
but don't
stop, I'll
stop.
be thinking, what is happening?
No, exactly. So
I just love to do it, man.
man,
Yeah, but
just keep
why?
going.
I just
Why?
love it.
What is that?
I just like to.
What is that?
Hey, it just makes me happy.
Big Mac.
Yeah.
Just, like you're focusing, you're cooking, you just get
You just
a
come, you just
slap.
feel that. Oh
No,
no.
but that's
So
no, but to
irritating.
me, like obviously, when you're in your zone in the kitchen, like you'll be like, with the, you get me. I just have to, man. I just have to. It's
Do you feel like nowadays, yeah, that when you see your wife in different elements, it makes like before where you see them looking nice, etc. It might make you feel that type of way. But recently, I've been seeing when I see her with Mally and Amari, yeah, I'm just like, you look very attractive right now. I don't know why. It's different though.
I hate it.
I don't know.
I hate it. I
love that.
I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
girl.
I know what you mean.
Because I saw her holding both of them. I was like, oh no, this is nice.
What, another one?
No.
Oh,
please.
Hell no.
Hey, man, I ain't putting it past
Absolutely.
y'all.
I'm not putting it past you guys at
bro.
all.
Nah, not until 33, bro.
Charlie.
You got
I
5
hear it,
years
though.
for that, bro.
Yeah, man.
I hate it. How you guys though? How's your week been? Your week?
Week's been good.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a long week, tiring week, but just happy it's the weekend.
Yeah. How you, babe?
Yeah, another week, work. It's been sunny, so yeah,
Yeah.
that's been really draining. It's been hard to sleep a bit, but other than that, yeah, man, we're at the weekend. We love it.
I hear it.
That's all right at the weekend. The weekend's over.
I know.
Hey, my week has been my week,
Yeah.
man. And yeah, bro, it's just been my week, man. We did. You should have come yesterday though to football. It was decent.
Couldn't.
Still.
How was
Yeah.
it?
No, it was decent. Still,
Yeah.
it was like 7 versus 7.
Okay.
You know, decent
Next
play. It's nice
session.
to meet some other guys from church. So I think there was
Yeah.
like 7 guys that came from church, obviously, because it's a church team starting.
How's
But-
how's their level?
No, the
Yeah.
of them are good still. But at the same time, it's like, bro, because obviously our church is in the cinema, innit? Until we move into the building, like you don't really meet anyone.
to meet
You don't really
people,
get to meet people. So this, first time I was seeing him, I was like, oh, whereabouts are you, etc. He's like, one guy does sound, so you
Okay,
never would
yeah,
really
yeah,
see the
yeah,
sound
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
innit? So I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, this is a good thing for us to be doing with church because builds community in it. You know, men love football. Well, some men love.
Yeah,
most men love football in it. So
Yeah.
it's a way to bond in it and meet guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, no, my week's been cool. So what
Yeah.
about you?
No, it's been a calm week, man. Just work, spending time with the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a good week still.
Yeah, no, that's calm. Have you guys got what my husband did this week? Have you got anything you want to get off your chest?
Now I do.
Oh, now you
Damn.
do.
Yeah.
Damn, man, you start, man.
Nah, start, man. Start. I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
Sure, it's not even that deep. But question: Do you go out with your ID all the time?
No, this was gonna be my one.
Do you go out with your ID all the time?
If I've got my card holder, which is 90% of the time, yeah.
Bushwoman.
better than me.
You see? You thought you
Yeah.
get this.
I don't
No,
drive,
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
drive, right? If I know that I need ID,
Thank
I'll
you.
take my ID.
You should have backed me. You should have told me before. You should have preempted me. I was saying, no, I don't. I always forget that.
So now, okay. So
No, but
we
still,
we
my
mix
point
in
still
our-
stands.
We can mix in our point. I want my, So my thing is, yeah, this whole, I'm just a girl, that kind of stuff. It's just incompetence. Just say for one, it's incompetence.
Damn.
Not incompetence, but no, yes, incompetence. It's just
gonna
an
get you.
excuse for you guys not to do basic things in life.
Is they're not taking accountability thing.
And that. So my thing is,
You guys don't do
for
that.
example, yeah.
Rules, how did he spin it?
No, don't worry, I'm coming, and I'm going for that one. So, firstly, we obviously one of our friends, yeah, obviously I won't say who. When we were talking yesterday, her car it will have flat tires. She'll say, "I'm just a girl." Go pump your tires, bro.
No, but how's she supposed to do that? How?
Incompetence.
Thank
You see what
No,
I mean?
I don't
Waiting
know.
for your husband to pump fuel. Bro, pumping your tires, basic life skill.
Oh, wait, I'll pump
How
a
do you
tire.
pump a tire?
The hell?
What do you, when you go put air in it? from the petrol station.
I genuinely don't know how to
Wait,
do that.
you're rude because I definitely do that to my own car when I had a car.
How do you do that? Like on your knees and that?
Exactly. See,
the pump.
you do it, but don't.
So-
But it's still, I'm getting onto your point of incompetence.
Thank you.
So, not pumping your tires. It's dangerous not to do that. But you say I'm just a girl. Who's gonna do it for me? Huh? What?
Not gonna lie, that doesn't even validate this conversation
Have I
right
finished?
now. Go on, continue.
Thank you.
Continue.
So now, my thing is, so I said, okay, I didn't confirm that we were going out. So we went to the wedding first. They were supposed to go to our friend's 30th, It was in London. It was in like Liverpool Street, etc. So my issue was, so I did tell her late because I didn't know we were going until like the day before because I was waiting for E-Man to confirm. E-Man confirmed. So I said, okay, we're going out afterwards. We're going to what details did I give you? I just said we're going out.
You just said we're
30th
going
birthday.
out. 30th
But then
birthday.
I said it's in London, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I said that. I understand that, fairs. So now my thing is when we were leaving, we were supposed to get there 11:30. Got from the wedding, obviously she had to change, put on.
I hope you changed.
I did change. I did change. It was all black. So obviously I changed it. We all changed, etc. We left late. Fair enough. It's not really her fault because she had to, different women's stuff in it. So that's fine. So we were late anyway. So apparently doors were gonna close 11:30. So
they don't always close.
we don't know. So then we were gonna get there just after 11:30. So I didn't want to risk it. Then when we get to the car, I said, "Oh, have you got your ID?" Because on the thing it says your guest list name needs to match the ID. And I was like, "Have you got your ID?" She said, "No."
But
She
you
didn't
have
tell
it
me.
on your phone.
I have a
but
picture of
You
it.
need physical
You
though.
need physical
What
advice.
So
do
you
need
did end
physical?
up going.
No. So then we get into the car. I'm like, why don't you have your ID? She's like, you didn't tell me you're gonna have your ID.
You know what? To her defense,
Yeah,
What?
that's an easy
to your
one.
defense, it could have been like a hall party, not hall party.
Not
It could have
even-
been in a
thank
venue.
you.
It could have been.
could be.
You don't know
It
that
could
there's
be.
barmen
Thank
with
you.
that's
No,
checking
and
for
at
ID.
our
Which is
age,
true.
like,
It's like your
that's not
birthday,
a
who's checking
regular
for ID?
thing.
Oh my
That's
God,
true.
thank you.
I don't think they would have checked.
And when we went
that's
Usher,
true.
I didn't
And
have
you
my
know what's
ID
funny?
either.
No, but Usher, it's a concert though.
So
You
you
don't
might
need your ID at a
Sometimes
concert.
they check,
You
though.
do.
Sometimes they check. They checked in Brixton.
Is it? But just my thing is, if I'm going anywhere, I bring my wallet which has my ID in it, regardless.
Fair enough.
Regardless. Why? Because you never know what could happen. You don't know how the night can turn. So my thing is, just be proactive. Why do I need to tell you to bring your ID out with you?
I don't always
I
take my
need
ID
to
out.
do-
I can't lie.
Yeah.
No, but when you're
I
going
only
out, you
take
don't
my ID if I know I'm going to a club that they're gonna ask for ID.
Thank you. I like you.
But I get his point, but I'm also I think I'm sided with the wife.
No, but
today,
then even
man.
Yeah, no,
but
that's
even
a- that's an oversight. I can't lie.
No,
That's
first,
an
it could be an
oversight.
oversight. When she said, okay, I said, okay, you know what? I didn't give you all the information. My bad.
Yeah.
My main issue was the first thing you said. You didn't say, oh, my bad. I didn't really deep that I needed it. It was no, you didn't tell me that. I was like,
No, but you know what I'm saying.
I looked at you like, are you
No,
okay?
because
No, but I
you
hear that
came on
'cause
the attack.
You can't
Yeah,
expect
if
her.
you came on the attack, then
didn't
yeah.
come on
You
know-
did. You're like, why don't you have your ID on you? Why
said
don't
no,
you
but
have
you know
your
what-
ID?
You know what it
No.
is? You know what it is? I wouldn't say that's her incompetence because you should
No,
expect
it's
her to
incompetence.
probe.
Yeah.
Like, don't expect her to probe
No,
when you should have given information.
Fair.
You should
But
be
then
like, babe,
surely
they're
you should
gonna
have
check
your
for
ID
ID.
regardless, though.
No, I don't
Not
think so.
necessarily, man.
And I feel like girls, we switch bags
Thank
so
you.
No,
much.
The joke is
like,
if I had-
I
yeah.
think you should have. I think you, as a woman, regardless, as Nurse has card holder, you should have a card holder.
you have a
or
card
something.
I have a card holder.
So then what? But if you switch bag,
But if I don't need it,
bro.
And sometimes our bags are like a little bit small.
Yeah,
I've got
you
other
know,
things in
some
there.
things
That's
just
not a
have to-
necessity.
Put your ID in the back
Wait.
of your phone like you
If
was
I-
doing
but-
before.
Yeah, but if I need to take it or I know I need it, of course I'm out with it.
Ah, guys.
I don't
so
think
you
I've
didn't
ever
go?
been.
I didn't
no.
go.
You
Bro,
didn't
I
go
just
because of that.
that
Gone,
and,
bro.
and because we were after 11:30. They said doors close at 11:30.
Bro, it doesn't
No,
always
I
happen
hear
like
it,
that.
but you know them ones. If it was a thing where she had the ID and doors closed at 11:30, fairs, I would have risked it because I was like, okay. But when you don't have neither, when you're gonna be late past the time
Nah, you
and you
could
don't have
have
your
you
ID,
could have
I was
patterned
like,
that.
I'm not
You're
gonna-
If you know the
stickler for the rules, yeah.
I don't know, man.
Come
I don't know because
on.
when it's a bar and these things there, you don't know how they're gonna move, bro.
What time did it finish?
I don't even know.
You could have tried.
So you didn't want to go that bad.
I did want to.
Oh.
We literally changed,
changed,
bro.
like,
and I was
it was
literally on
so
the way. Then I
annoying.
was like, the reason I didn't really go in the end was when I tried to call E-Man didn't pick up. He called me when we got past Blackwall Tunnel because I was gonna be like, check if you need ID. If you don't need ID, because he was gonna get there just before me. I was like, if you don't need ID, then we'll come.
Yeah, back was could just spin the block, man.
Bro, I can't lie. Fenchurch Street. It was. I wasn't ready to do that journey. So
I feel like
if
that's
it
an
was
easy
failed.
mistake, man.
I
That's an
don't-
easy
my,
blunder.
my thing is,
I didn't even
yeah,
think it's a mistake. You didn't tell me I need my ID.
No, but
how
then
can you
I don't
say the
understand why
invite
you gotta
said?
wait for a man to tell
No,
you,
but how
like, your
can-
husband to tell you, like this whole,
No, it's not. That's
No, but
different.
You know why I don't agree? Because when the man them are going out, there'll be like a messenger chat, guys, don't forget your ID.
True.
It's
to
like,
men.
bro, sometimes, like, you know what?
It
Some
depends
man
on
don't
the type
carry
of event.
ID
I don't
in
know,
case if something happens. No one can identify me. Do you know what I mean?
What the
So
hell?
some man don't have ID. So I know a lot of guys.
Hey.
I don't go out with ID unless I need my ID. Because if it happened, you don't know who I am.
What are you
Just
doing
in
as
ca-
a
no, but
father
just in
of two
case.
married
It's just
married
in-
men?
It's just in case. Like I don't carry ID.
Yeah, bro. Okay, but as I said,
But I think it's just something I've learnt from young.
Fair to an
Mind you,
extent.
my
I'll
ID is
agree
still in
to
my
an
maiden
extent.
name.
It's because I didn't tell her.
Eh? What did you say? Yeah? Your ID's in your maiden name.
Who said that?
Correct.
No,
Yeah.
you know what's funny? She even said her passport. She needs to renew her passport. It's in her maiden name. And then I said to her, "Okay, so let's be changing that when you renew it." She's like, "I'm not sure if I wanna change it because it's the only thing that has my maiden name." I said, "Well, I'm sorry, but you signed up for this. Change your name."
Hey, are you married?
You know
got
what's
everything
mad?
else
Are you
around
married?
you.
You know what's crazy? You know this is what I say to her. Are you an Allegor or are you an
Bro,
Delian?
like, pick a
Pick a
side,
side, bro.
yeah.
You're
Pick a
my
side.
side. Like you're on my
Pick
side
a-
now.
you
No, but
Let
guys,
your man's house.
Let's
Yeah,
be
yeah,
honest
yeah.
It's not
though.
even that deep. The initials are still AA.
Yeah.
Nah, but if you guys had to change your names, it's not easy, you know. There's not like one system where everything changes. You have to do one by one by one by one. It's
I understand that,
long.
fair.
Exactly. So when we get
My
there, we'll do
passport's
it.
in my married name. I
Okay.
think that's the most important one.
Yeah. Anyway, what did your husband do this week?
What my husband do this week? I'd say yeah, you've had a good week. Like yeah, just being really helpful in the house. There was a particular night where like we cooked dinner together. Like I went work, he was working from home. Season like because I always say like, oh, could you season the whatever before I get back so it just gets a kickstart. So I got home, he was like, nah, I wasn't able to do it. I look in the fridge, it's seasoned and sealed. I was like, oh,
You just want to keep the spark. Just see that sometimes.
dishes washed and dried. Oh, everything was just looking great. Like put everything in the oven. He was cutting the veggies. How can I
And-
help?
And I worked with the baby. Just saying, guys.
From home.
In fact, let's not start that. Let's start.
Because me and my colleague were actually talking about work from home and how we don't think it's a real thing. But moving on from that, right?
No, I've been working with you.
Bro, do you know how hard it is? See, that's why you guys are. Do you know
We
how
don't
hard
think
it
it's
is
real.
when my Teams is ringing, Zeph is screaming. I have to leave the. It is
Yeah,
a
it's
mad
not
thing,
easy.
bro.
Or you having to
Especially
pause and Malachi comes in
Bro.
the middle of a meeting and I'm just like, it depends on some people. I'm like, you know, it's fine. Just
Some jobs, yeah, are like you can't look after your child and work from home. Some jobs forbid it, bro.
yeah, bro, I will quit that job, bro.
Bro,
that's
facts.
crazy.
There was one time one of my previous jobs, my manager was like, "You have your child?" I was like, "Yeah." Where that child is, bro?
You pay me enough to put me enough
Bro,
5 days a week.
So
Get
leave
out
that
of here,
to
man.
job. But anyway, continue, babe.
Yeah, that aside, but yeah, the people that teach, you'll know that we don't rank that. But anyway, yeah, so he was
6 weeks
just
holiday.
he was helping just with bare stuff. Like he was just being extra hands on. And then yeah, after dinner, he is like washed up the plates. As he was watching, I was just like, wow, like you really turning me out right now. So he was, he's already quite a clean, like he does the cleaning, but this day it was just extra. So yeah, I really appreciate that, and like took me shopping as well, you know, and just all that, you know.
The guy is grilling teeth.
I just feel like there's nothing better than spending your man's money. And he was like, oh, I'll get, because I didn't go expecting that. So he was just like, oh, I'll get that for you. Oh, let me get that for you. I was just like,
You know, them man's
off my pants.
make your women happy. You get me?
Yeah. So
I'm
he's
trying.
had a good week. He's had a
Yeah.
good week.
good.
No,
We
I
love
appreciate
that.
it, man. Thank you, babe.
Welcome.
I feel like you haven't really done anything crazy this week. Like we've had a
I
good week.
was gonna say you haven't done anything, but
Nah,
yeah.
like we've had a good week, man. Like I haven't really had much to say. Like I'm trying to think, what have you done?
What about the
that's-
text I sent you?
What text? Oh, that you appreciated me next
Yeah.
day. Yeah, that's standard, babe.
Oh.
After all the hard work I'm doing, like the least you can say is thank you.
No, but it was like
Like, she
special.
wants a shout out for saying thank you.
No, I
That's
didn't
how
say.
you know women don't appreciate the men
No,
sometimes.
I feel like
let's
Because why
context.
do you want a shout out for saying thank you?
I didn't get
No,
no.
but she went a bit over.
I went over.
the bare minimum.
No, because on a normal day it's just like, oh, thank you, babe. But no, I went out of my way and
you
wrote
said,
like a mini
you did,
paragraph.
I appreciate it. And words isn't really your thing, so.
Hello,
Yeah.
like that's really it's been uncomfortable
can
for
we bring
me.
it to the podcast?
Okay.
I'm a bit of no, we'll talk about love languages, yeah.
Yeah.
And like at the beginning of a relationship, I was a words of affirmation guy. Obviously, I can
Yeah.
talk to
Yeah,
her,
yeah. We need to talk
I was a
about
words
this.
guy, yeah. And she was more like quality time, that's a service, isn't it?
Yeah, acts of service.
And then like obviously in our relationship, I'm trying to, smooth talk her. She's like, not like it's not really doing her like that.
Yeah.
Then she's like, oh babe, like, I don't really know if I'm a words person. I'm like, you know what, cool. Let me start loving you how you want to be loved, innit? Then over time it's like you're appreciating this, it's making you happy. So I'm just gonna adapt to your style of love language.
Yeah.
So I stopped the words thing. And then now that I'm not a words guy anymore, like that's not my love language. Now it's more, I think mine is acts of service and quality time as well. So I've kind of made mine yours so we can just be happy, innit? Now she's kind of going back to words. And she's like, oh, babe, like, you know, like, words, like, come and tell me how much. But I'm like, 4 years that we've been together, I've changed my love language.
Yeah.
Now you want to go back to words. How, like, why does it have to always be on your terms, bro?
Yeah.
No.
You know what's funny?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? One of my questions was, has the way you like to be loved changed since becoming mums?
No, 100% it has.
100.
Because even to
Okay,
what we were
us, yeah.
talking about, because one, it makes me sad that you feel like you had to stop liking words of affirmations for me. Because I think but you know I start. But anyway, yeah, so it makes me sad feeling like, oh, because admittedly, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I wasn't the best wife or girlfriend, because I couldn't learn how to love you, because I just wrote off words. I was like, nope, I don't like words. Like, I don't know how to give you words. I don't like receiving words. So I'm sad that you didn't get that fulfilled. But I feel like now we're at this age where I'm more like asking him, like, I'm more willing to do like what he wants and what he needs. And yeah, so we've swapped places, because before he used to be like, oh, what do you need? Like, how do you want me to love you? And I was like, oh, I don't know. But now when I'm saying, oh, how do you want me to show it? You're just like, no, I don't know. So we've literally swapped places, and now I value words a lot more, because I'm like, actually, I would love to hear that, like, you're proud of me, or like, you like how I'm getting on and stuff. So yeah, I've definitely changed from someone who didn't really like words, because as I said, Ken's a smooth talker, so I always just thought like,
Just start.
you're just talking, like, it doesn't take much for you. But actually now, 4 years on, I think I would love to hear a bit more.
So wait, what's your no, don't say that. So what's your love languages now?
I feel like quality time will always be my thing, because remember when we were at Julia and Leonie's, and I was just like, quality time and words. But I like acts of service.
Yeah,
No, but you can have
I feel like
multiple.
those are my top 3. I feel like every man is physical touch though.
No.
No.
Not
Is
to
it?
me. Not to me.
Tony,
I remember like she was stroking my head like obviously and it was literally like the other day.
Episode
like,
44,
she was-
innit?
Yeah, no. This weekend, we spoke about it, but this weekend you're stroking my hair. I was like, girl, I don't like that. That don't do that for me, bro.
I felt like
Stress onto this. No, I'm joking. I'm joking now.
I felt like
No, but that's still valid though.
I felt like I was like he the way he spoke to me, you would think I had some disease. Like, he was just like, get off me. I just thought, oh my days.
In fact, like, I just don't know what. I don't know if it's a men thing, because some men probably like. But I'm just like.
Yeah.
Stroking my head and like stroking my like that don't do that
nothing,
for
man.
me.
It don't
Like
do
just
nothing.
like get off me.
Yeah, man, like, get the hell out of me. What about Abs? Okay, so since you become a mother, before marriage and kids, what was your love language?
Would have been quality time and physical touch.
Physical touch. Okay, and now since having kids and being married, what is it?
It's more acts of service, quality time, and a bit of affirmation.
Okay, fairs.
Yeah.
And do you think physical touch has
Physical
come up
touch out the window.
Kids ruin
it.
your sense of touch. Like, kids, oh no.
Bro, if you see the way when we were wearing white, to go to this Chad, bro, Manny was just coming and touching it. I was like, don't touch me with your hands, bro. I'm wearing white, bro. Nah, bro.
Kids, bro.
And no
we have
sense of personal space at all.
None. Zeph is such a touchy child as well, so it's just like,
bro.
And it's like when you're chilling, he'll just like any of his body part must touch.
Bro,
you.
Yeah.
I said we'll sit down and Manny's foot is like this on me.
Yeah.
I'm like, get your foot up on me. Like.
he's like a stroker, and it's just like, get off me.
Because now obviously with my belly, like he loves my belly now. Like he'll just be
kids love
stroking
it.
my belly.
Yeah,
I'm like, one day you won't have this to be
No, I
slapping.
realize that's one of my reasons. That's
To
one of
lose
my
weight.
reasons.
Don't kill me.
Bro. But mine, I think mine's always been acts of service and
it's
gifts
always
still.
been the same.
Mine's
It
never
hasn't
changed.
I heard that.
Words of affirmation here and there sometimes.
Yeah.
I kind of want to hear about doing
I
a
think
good
with
job.
me, I think mine is quality time and acts of service.
And has it always been that?
It used to be words of
I used to
affirmation.
do words
but
of
then she
affirmation
kicked it out.
heavy.
Yeah, but yeah,
I
she
know,
beat it
I
out.
feel- I feel bad, but I was just like, what's all this, man?
No, but
like,
you know, with me, yeah, like how my, because I was even talking to my brother about this yesterday, yeah, where I was just like, I'll always go with what you say, what you want, because I'm just like, it just makes life easier.
Yeah.
Like I kind of put my wants and feelings to the back, because I'm like, as long as you're happy, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that.
So-
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't be like that, but it's easier.
I think it's
No,
just I
because-
just think it's just a
No,
man's
because
thing.
20 years down and after everything happened,
Yeah.
Nah, I
I
hear
don't want to
that.
hear that.
I hear that.
Like, you
but
better-
my thing is like, okay, you don't like words of affirmation. I'm not getting words of affirmation, so
Yeah.
I'm just upset. So why don't I change my love language or like adapt to the way you want to be loved?
Yeah.
And I might enjoy that as well, and it just makes everything happy.
I should have
hate
been
that.
more willing to learn at the time, and I should have been more willing to do what you needed. But I just don't think I thought like that. I literally just thought, no, it makes me
At the
uncomfortable.
same time, in the start of marriage, that's just what it is. Though it's two people coming together. And,
Yeah.
and
But I'm happy with
that's
I'm
how
happy
it
with
goes.
the like words. Words, yeah, is cool, but I'm happy with the way we love each other now. The acts of
Yeah.
service, like when you do little things for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, thanks. I would appreciate that more than saying, "Oh, babe, I love you."
Because even when I wrote that mini paragraph, to be honest, I just thought your vim to receive it wasn't even there. So put me off a little bit.
Yeah, but if you bought me a can of Fanta on my way home, I'd be
know.
like, yo, thanks, babe. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like since having the boys, like, not that you think of Tonye less, but it's a bit like not at the forefront. So like before, if I'm
Yeah.
out, I'm like shopping. I'm like, oh, this t-shirt's nice. Let me get it for Ken. Or if I'm in the corner shop, oh yeah, he'll like this. But now it's like, oh,
Boys are just
Stephanie's a
first,
snack,
yeah.
like that sort of
Like-
thing.
Yeah, Tony always complains about that. I'll like go shopping or something, come back home with something for the boys, and he'll be like, "Oh, every day is for Mali. Every day is for Mali."
If I try and take one for Mali, she'll come back. Even the other day, I forgot where you went the other day, but you went somewhere. I'm just seeing, obviously Malachi and Maya, they need shorts and stuff like that because
Yeah.
summer in it.
Oh yeah, I know.
But then, no little small,
No
things
sheds for me.
No,
No
liquor
for
no
me.
small sign for me that you thought would look nice.
Yeah, even the
because
socks,
if I went,
pant, like,
I normally would. If I go somewhere and I see something that might look nice, I could get it, or I'd like take a picture and
could-
show you.
When did you do that?
No, I'm saying I would. That's what I would do.
But-
no,
but
when
do
I'm-
you do it?
No, but when I've seen, do I not tell you that this looks nice? Why don't you do something like this?
So what, you
Oh, so you
telling
left
me
it in the
looks
shop?
nice? Okay.
So you left it in the
I
shop?
don't go into Zara and women's shop. If I see it on someone like that, I would say it looks nice. Why don't you like wear something like this?
Oh, so
Okay,
why don't
you're
you go to the
telling
shop?
me.
Why don't I go to the shop, bro?
That's a
I'm
scratch
just, I'm
head.
just a boy.
Scratch that head.
You're just a boy
I'm
now.
I'm just a boy. Yeah, incompetence. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel like your love language changes over time anyway, so it's just
Yeah.
adapting to it.
Yeah, I'm not
I
mad
guess
at
so.
that still.
Okay, cool. So before we go into the episode, I've got a dilemma that someone sent in.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want to get you man's views on it. So,
All views on my own.
my partner, married, and I both have tattoos. My partner now has 4, while I still have the 1. They have decided to get another one, quite small, but the idea of multiple tattoos on my partner is a bit off-putting to me and makes me less attracted to them. Do I tell them what I think, or just leave it as I think it will pass?
Wait, did a guy write this?
I don't, bro. They left it ambiguous, so you don't know.
So you're
Okay,
basically.
so for example, do it like so
Your
the wife
POV.
is getting more tats.
Because I think
it's probably
more
a guy.
likely the woman getting more tats might make the man feel.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you tell me?
Yeah, like he's in his
what's
place
the
to
big
tell.
deal?
It's your partner. You're within your place to say.
Yeah. Are they married? Is it?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah, they're married still.
And his wife or girlfriend wants to get more tats.
Yeah, so
and
my
he
partner
doesn't like-
now has 4 tattoos, and she wants to get another one, but he doesn't like the idea of multiple tattoos.
But he has tattoos.
he has 1 tattoo, so she's gonna
To
have
be
5.
honest, if she has more tattoos, you've got a tattoo. What's the problem?
Like, what
But you
kind
can
of
still have an
but at the
opinion on how
same
your wife
time,
looks.
though, if okay, I've got 1 tattoo. Yeah, it's a small one, isn't it? Well, if she says she wants to get an arm tat,
Like a half sleeve.
like a half sleeve,
Can't lie.
don't never
Don't-
do that.
Yeah.
not in that Alagoa house.
You look. I was gonna say something crazy, but you look bare ass.
yeah.
Thank
Like,
you.
you
Like, no, but honestly, don't go and get a half sleeve.
But my
bro.
thing is, why is this news? Like, surely, like,
But I would like you with tats though.
yeah, he wants me
Like
to
that's
have
why I don't
tattoos.
agree. I don't like. I can't relate to the dilemma. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't. If she was to get like like a rose, you know, the anti-rose
Rose
tattoo.
on my chest.
But like, if she was to
Very
get like a
good.
collarbone
That's a
tie
bit crazy, though.
or like a necktie, I
Yeah,
like
Ken's
tats.
always just
I
like
get tats,
encouraging
man.
more tattoos.
Yeah,
for me, but
I get tats,
To
man.
their own.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind you having tattoos.
Okay, what if she was to get like, you know, some girls have like the wrist, like, but like along the wrist, like
That's
this.
fine.
Yeah.
Would you
I
get-
want to get
No,
a wrist
that's
tattoo
fine.
actually.
Okay.
Like, you know how they have like the roses.
No,
or,
that's
like,
fine,
you
that's
know what
fine.
tattoo that's really nice, like when they have the
Nah.
the rose on like their fist.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
That's
Kenny,
bare
That's
nice.
too much.
Please,
Hey.
like, what's happening?
No, but I'm
But
gonna
Ken
get
knows,
bears.
like the only area I
giving
would
IG
continue
baddie.
tatting would
Tag
be
baddie.
ankle and foot. Like I would never go.
Yeah, you won't do anything
I
else.
wouldn't
innit?
go
Yeah.
upper. I would always.
No,
go
I don't want you to
ankle.
like, do a little wrist or something. Get my name somewhere.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, but I feel like with the dilemma, he should just communicate, bro. It's
Yeah,
just
I
like-
don't
you
really
need
get
to-
how that's
you
a
just need to
dilemma.
talk to her, innit?
Yeah.
Because why would you not say? But I guess if she's just on like a mad thing and she's just loving tat, because I know people when they start with one, they just want to keep going and
Yeah.
going and going. So if
Yeah.
she's on that, maybe it feels a bit awkward to interject. But if
But at
the
the same time,
dilemma's-
do you think it's giving policing? Maybe that's why he doesn't want to tell her.
I guess it could give that. There's a way to deliver it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I mean,
I feel like sometimes with you guys, it's like if we say something that goes against the grain that you want to do, there's going to be pushback and then it's going to be something.
Stubbornness, innit?
But everyone's different because anything like clothing, like how I look, I would always want my husband's opinion. Like that's the opinion I'd value the most. So like if he's like, no, I can't lie, that don't look nice, or I don't find that nice on you, I wouldn't
yeah, I would rather
do
you
it.
say
I would rather you say.
than, you know, in the back of your mind, you're just thinking it.
You're thinking,
and I'm
"Ugh."
just going thinking, yeah,
Yeah,
looks good.
but do you not think it's one of those things you'd be like, oh, you know, I can maybe get over it?
Like a firm eventually, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah, like it's not that
eventually.
deep. Yeah, but it
Yeah,
just depends
I
on.
think just communicate. I think
Yeah.
it depends on the type of tattoo. Like as I said, if Ab says she's gonna get a sleeve, hell no, hell no.
Is it?
No,
But what if
hell
she's
no.
like, I really want to sleeve. Like this is what I want to do for
Nah,
me.
I guess
I want
sorry,
to feel nice.
Sorry, innit? I don't know. Obviously, this might sound crazy. Innit? Every marriage is their own. This is my marriage. No sleeve, bro.
I
Is
would be
it?
lucky I don't want one.
Yeah, no
so
sleeve.
you actually will
No,
stop
but
her
because I'm
from-
like, bro, I don't.
you've
I
got
don't-
a
Could be
sleeve.
matching.
Which
But
is
you have
true.
a sleeve.
But it's-
Double
it's a
standard.
bit double standard. I'm
Is
sorry.
it?
I'm so sorry. In my
Yeah.
household, that's the rule.
No, but question
but
though,
it's not
no,
the
no,
rule.
I
But
don't
she
even
can
say
get
that
tattoos though.
argue.
She can get
But
tattoos.
if you've got a sleeve,
Yeah.
why can't she have a sleeve?
No, but I just wouldn't like find it attractive one. If she actually really wants one, I'd be like, okay, you can do it.
So why do you like it on you?
Not gonna lie, at the same time, I'm like, maybe I should have kept my arms bare. I don't know.
Is it?
I don't
He's
know.
like
Just-
in and
yeah.
out. Some days he likes it.
Some days I
he's
like it, some days I don't. So it's like,
Is it? Why?
yeah.
What makes you not like it?
I
I
know,
think,
so
I think
wouldn't
you don't like the attention. I actually think
maybe
it's the attention
attention's
thing.
a bit one.
What, you don't like the attention? Or you like the
Nah, I
attention?
don't.
Is it?
But then as well, at the same time, it's like maybe because of the industry I'm in. Like, remember when I put that picture of my private?
A full blown lawyer, bro.
Yeah. when we was doing football, but it's a double
Like, that could
standard,
just
isn't
be
it?
a brand, a tatted lawyer. You know, like the tatted chef.
Yeah, it's true. But even,
Tatted lawyer.
even there's a lawyer that has like proper neck tattoos,
That's
everything,
so cool.
which is cool. And you know, what, as long as you're confident in yourself. But I think maybe because I have a little bit of imposter syndrome here and there. Like when I put that picture on my private, and it was like I was like, obviously we were playing football, and you just see me with these tattoos, and I'm just like, I look like a dog. It wasn't looking PG.
Yeah.
No, so I don't know in it, but I think it just depends.
Like,
but if she wanted one, really wanted one, you can get to grips with it, innit? Like I'll just firm it over time if you really want it. But my preference would be, she got tattoos. She could get tattoos, like the wrist one, whatever she wants to
discreet
get. But
ones.
like the the nice
Like
ones.
even
though.
like when they have it on the inside of their bicep, like the little. I feel like girls'
Ken loves
tattoos are
tattoos.
nice.
Yeah,
But
he's a guy who loves
Ken,
tattoos, yeah.
Ken, that actually reminds me because Ken talks about like, when he gets to a certain age, he wants to be covered in tattoos and stuff, and it's
You
like,
know, like Thierry Henry, he just take like 40 Saturday, just
Yeah,
got
I
bare tats.
know, yeah,
I'm
bare
gonna
tats.
do
like
that
he's
still.
talking about his neck, his legs, and I'm
Nah,
just
but
like,
I think that's a bit crazy though.
in my like,
'Cause
I
when you get
wouldn't.
old, how is it gonna look though?
Just keep refreshing it, innit?
Have you
Like, I
actually
wouldn't-
seen an
I
old
didn't-
person with tattoos.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
really
it looks
think.
kind of dead though.
I didn't really think like, my future husband will be covered in tats. But also, I'm not like, oh, I love it, but I don't care. Like, if that's what you want to do, go on
But
then.
you know how funny that is, yeah? Like the concept of one day your husband could just or wife could just wake up and like just change.
No, but bro, deep it
That's
like
bare
you
funny.
know what's so funny? Is that waking up, and like I remember one person I knew in college, obviously his partner at the time had hair, etc. Then the next minute she went bald, and he was like, "Wait, what the hell?"
Hey, so she shaved her hair.
She changed her hair, and obviously it's not
Yeah.
just like a little change; it's like a drastic
Drastic.
Them
change.
extreme aesthetic.
Like cut it short. I'd be like,
Nah, but if she's pretty, it could work.
You know what man would be? I would just get on a plane to Turkey and I'll just come back. like a
Ken is
Barbie.
Let's-
so
let's
against
not
Because
go
I
there.
feel like I'm so capable.
No, I hate
just
that
like-
cosmetics. Obviously, it's like if you do the cosmetic surgery, because I'm sure there's loads of girls or women that do. Like, it's up to you.
I do my teeth.
But as you said, in this house,
yeah.
all of that stuff going under the knife is a mad thing.
yeah, it's
And
crazy.
the
Yeah.
most is maybe like a tummy tuck. Obviously, when you have kids, tummy tuck,
Yeah,
calm,
breast type of thing,
teeth,
yeah, like that kind of
breast.
stuff.
Even
Definitely
me,
want
like,
teeth.
like I could do a teeth. I could
do
do a
a teeth.
hairline. I could do a hairline.
Yeah.
I want to do a hairline one day. Yeah. So it's like that's calm, but not like, drastic.
I want
like
us both to go
BBL,
to
bro.
Turkey one day and like just.
I'm in the bed. You're on the bed there.
I just find that so hilarious.
I'm
Like when
gonna-
we're 40, we're like, come on, babe, like let's just.
You know what? It'll be
Rebrand.
funny. It'll be funny too. It'll be funny too. And like, I'm not against it. My thing is just the dangers. Like,
Yeah,
just
no.
hear the
Under
statistics. Like,
all
it's
jokes
crazy.
aside, under the knife as a mum as well, I'm just it's
I
not
think it's quite
worth it.
selfish,
It's
bro.
not
There's
worth
been
Like, you've got
people that
you've got
have
kids, you've got a
passed.
husband. You're willing to risk your life for your own
Yeah,
personal like aesthetic.
yeah.
You're willing to risk not coming home to your
I
family
don't
for
know if
that.
it's,
I feel like it's kind of selfish.
It's like insecurity. If the insecurity is really crazy, I can understand why some people do it. I just don't think you should. But
Yeah.
you should own it.
Each
But
their
we
own,
don't know
yeah.
about people's.
You don't know what people are like
insecurity.
with money. Also,
Yeah.
like when people got the money for it, you don't know. You don't know what anyone can do.
Like when I secure the bag, I'll be unrecognizable. So I hear it.
I'm screaming.
hear it
But yeah,
still.
so we got a couple questions for you guys. Yeah, we'll start off with like two light-hearted ones first. So the first one is, where is it? If you could compare yourself to one TV show wife, who would it be and why?
I'm not good at stuff like this.
TV show wife.
Am I like Jay?
Say mouth and kids.
I've
I
got
can
the
see-
goofiness.
I can see the like you're like. I feel like with mouth and kids, Jay and Michael. I feel like I can see the similarities where we're both very playful. Like they're
Yeah.
playful. You could be playful as
What
well.
was Jay like?
No,
She was emotional.
And yeah, took
Tick.
things to heart.
Yeah, took things to heart. She was playful.
Tick.
Tick.
She was career at one point and then she stopped for the
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
I'm Jay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Maybe Vivian.
I was even
Or
going to
Fresh
say
Prince of
Vivian,
Bel-Air,
you know.
Yeah.
Because
I
I
was
said she was
actually
like
gonna say
no, she
Vivian.
was
I think she was a professor.
she was a professor. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but she was
Very nurturing.
very
Yeah. Serious.
serious. yeah. You know what's funny? That's who exactly. who
So
I was
are you
gonna
the
say.
serious one? At
Are you
home then?
serious?
Yeah. I'm the more. I thought it'd be the other way around, but
That what?
that I'd be a bit more playful.
No, I'm more
bit
playful,
more.
but I'm still strict though. I just don't do the shouting thing. It's me that does the shouting thing. But that's because maybe they
Yeah.
see.
No,
they
I
have
feel like
authority.
you've got Mally here and there on like a what
Here
you
and
doing?
there,
Yeah.
here and there, but I'm a lot more light-hearted with him than I thought I would be.
Okay.
Defense.
Anyway,
Wait, what? That's a good question. What dad do you
what
think
dad?
would be?
I think I can do. I think I'm a little bit of a Michael Kyle. You know.
Yep.
You know, I feel like, yeah, I hear that.
You are a Michael Kyle.
Hey,
You
bro.
You know,
are.
To
like,
the
the
T.
dad that I feel like I've Dre, Blackish.
Yes.
I can't even remember the guy. Dre,
You know,
still.
I saw Jay's dad, but it was very funny.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
like,
I can't,
He's built so interestingly.
I feel like Dre still. Because
I like him,
I'm
bro.
quite like soft and stuff. But I
Yeah.
can also be a bit strict.
Yeah.
Like him. But was he
Yeah.
strict?
No, he was strict with
remember.
his boy. He was only strict with his
Yeah.
boy.
Like he loved off his
Yeah.
daughters.
Loved
but
off
with
his
the
daughter.
boys. Yeah, I feel like I'm Dre still. Because I'll
You're
be like
a bit
that.
Dre.
Andre Jr. I remember that.
I'll be
But
like
yeah,
that.
no,
still.
it's a bit too
Michael Kyle,
edgy for me.
I think I'm like him still.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm playful. I think as well to teach a lesson. I'll
Yeah,
You'll
you
go,
both.
you'll
I'll
go.
teach a
Yeah,
lesson
yeah,
still.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I loved watching. You know, not Black. You know the guy who created Blackish, Baron.
Oh yeah.
He had his own
Is it
one.
black? It's Black Satin?
I don't know where it is, but
Nah.
that was a really good one
On
as well.
Netflix.
He
What's
kind of
it
reminded
called?
me of me as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
As a dad. But yeah.
can't remember what it's called.
Next question, guys. So, what has been your partner's worst financial purchase?
Hey,
Ooh.
damn, you
Worst
ex
finan-
that.
Let me think.
No, but like,
Worst financial purchase. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be like.
no, that has to be
I
anything.
spent 10
It doesn't have
bags
to be
on
crazy.
this.
Yeah.
But something that's like,
Just
Ken,
something
why
you
did
saw and then you was
why
like,
did
why
you
the
buy
hell?
this?
You don't.
And
spend
you have a
money.
habit of doing that sometimes, buying things and then returning it.
Yeah, you be doing that. Still.
I'll be doing that.
Oh,
still.
you did
I do-
one last. You've done
Was
one
it the tracksuit?
recently.
Is it the tracksuit?
That's even one.
No, I'll tracksuit.
That's even one.
Yeah, I don't really make
You
my
don't.
purchases.
You don't. Ken doesn't make.
No, I don't make purchases. If with me, yeah, if I make a purchase, I would have thought about it
Yeah.
because I
But
know
you
the
think about it,
implications.
like with the car. Remember, I was just a bit like
Yeah, that one I kind of just woke up and done it.
that. He
Yeah.
just woke up and
What,
got a
the
car.
car?
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
He just
like,
woke up
I
and
didn't
got
really
it.
consult you,
but it wasn't like we're all enjoying from it at the
Yeah.
end of the day. So
and we needed it. My thing is like,
If you need it,
I'm more. I don't really spend on myself now. Like
Yeah.
I'm more. If I do spend on myself, it's like I must actually think. Okay, do I need it?
Yeah.
Then I'll wait some time. If I actually end up still needing it after a certain time, I'll get it.
No,
No,
Gino's
that's-
the opposite.
I
He's
guess-
impulsive.
I'm impulsive,
it-
but then
He'll
I
buy
think
it, then he'll
about
think
but
about
then
it
I'll
later
like,
and
okay,
be like,
okay.
Clarity.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? It says, but like, there's some stuff that I want that I still want that.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes, yeah, for me, yeah, obviously we have this. We tell each other every purchase, innit? So I will come to her, tell her the purchase, but then at the same time, I'm just like, even if she gives me a bit of I'm
He's
like,
still gonna
nah,
do
let's
it.
still grow.
Is
But then I might
it?
return it. It just depends. So, like, for example, well, we were in Ralph Lauren together, to be honest, that time. You said if you really like it, then get it. But then there was one thing, you know that Billionaire Boys Club based the jacket,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
varsity jacket. Like, that's one of my purchases where I'm like, when I grab that, I'm like, it was one of those purchases that from young, I was like, I always wanted that type of jacket, innit? So when it was on sale for like, I think it was like two, 3 bills, I was like, oh, you know what? I could get it. What do you think? She's like, oh, you don't really need that. You already got the varsity
still
jacket.
would.
Which I didn't buy it.
Okay,
That one's one that I just left. But
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, I really
I
want it.
think with me, cause like when I was younger, I used to do a lot of like buying and wasted money. I'm just like now.
You don't do it.
It's like now I'm just like, bro, like I'd rather not spend on myself and take her to get stuff.
Yeah.
Or, like buy stuff. I'm just like that.
Yeah.
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 No offense.
Ken don't spend like that.
But I need to change though.
Yeah, you're one. You don't really make any crazy purchases.
What about me?
What crazy purchase have you made? But I feel like you buy a lot of stuff. But I'm trying to think what you've actually made where I'm like, this is bare dumb. But I'll end up appreciating it later.
Yeah.
I can't specifically point one. I feel like you do a lot of like you spend like I feel like women spend a lot. Like there was a week where every day there's the doorbell's ringing. no sir, why are you on the letter? Like,
Mat leave is the worst as well.
Like
I was going
you shop, but I
in.
don't think there's one expensive thing that you've done where I'm like,
Yeah,
this is
I don't-
bare dumb.
I don't even know what is.
I think
expensive.
maybe like your iPad, I would say. Like, I don't think you needed it because like, I've got a MacBook, we've got
Yeah.
phones. She went to go and buy an iPad.
Yeah, because
I'm
Zeph
like,
was using my iPad.
you
so I
don't,
got
and you
a
already
new
had
one.
an iPad.
Yeah, but Zeph kept using it, so I had
I'm
to
like,
get
you
another
didn't
one.
need it.
Me and my iPad are locked
No, you
in.
don't.
No, but if you use it, then
okay?
it's fine. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she uses it still.
locked
But
in.
I think that's probably it.
Okay, so one thing that your husband does that you love, and one thing that he does that you hate.
That I love.
There's so much.
There's so much I hate. No, I'm joking.
Okay, let's start with love first.
One thing you do that I love, I guess you're quite helpful.
Oh, thank you.
So, you know, if I ask you to help, you'll do it. Sometimes you have to be probed, but if I ask you to help, you're quite helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I would say I love.
I was gonna go around there as well, and I feel like you're quite proactive. Like sometimes you need probing, but sometimes you'll just do things before they need to be done, or like, yeah.
Actually, another thing that I really do love that you do is when you want to do something, you're good at, how do I phrase it? You're good at like planning things or being really dedicated to something. So like, I don't know, if you say, okay, let's say we want to start saving, he'll get a spreadsheet, he'll say, sit down, what's your bills, put it in. Like, he'll be very proactive with things like that. So,
That's good.
yeah, I think that's
I
a
heard
good
that.
thing I like.
Yeah.
I can give him an idea and he'll run with it.
Yeah.
Love
that's
that.
Good. That's good. I respect it.
Okay, what about it?
Hey, you're just too relaxed sometimes.
What the hell does that mean?
Like, you're just too blasé with things. I don't even know how, like, you just...
Nonchalant.
No
Yeah.
urgency.
Okay, have you got an example?
An example, I don't know. Think off the top of my head, an example. Like, as much as like I said, you're helpful if I have to probe you to do it. But sometimes if I say do something or can you help me do something, I might have to keep pushing you. But when you do it well.
Hey.
So,
Okay, Okay, first. That's probably.
We could take it, you know.
It's probably true. Yeah,
take it
on the
Take
chin.
it. Take on the chin.
I hate when Ken uses my cream. Like honestly, I just
Back
don't.
to this cream.
Like,
We
no,
have
this is giving.
discussed
This is
this.
giving selfish
Bro.
now.
No, I genuinely like it does something. Like when I watch him, I'm like it just really does something to me. That's it. Like, yeah, genuinely, that's it. What else do you do? That I would say.
Man, I'm an angel.
Do you think he's
Yeah.
selfish?
No, he's not. I can't pin that on him.
I'm only
I actually
selfish when it
can't.
comes to like drink.
Do you think he's got a bit of last child syndrome?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I feel like he's coming out of it though. I feel like at the beginning, I think the main thing with like lastborns is you're not maybe used to the consideration that like firstborns will kind of think like doing this will impact this or impact this person. Like literally, if I have 5 cans, that means there's only. But I feel like you've come a long way. Like I don't really feel like that's a battle.
I have my last born flaws, but I'm trying.
I feel like you've come such a long way.
yeah,
Like the way
yeah,
it
you
used
have
to
your
be a
last born
problem
flaws.
before.
Yeah.
The way it used to be a problem before is nowhere near like where we're at. I wouldn't even call it a problem because that's what I meant to say with what I love about you. You're very correctable. Like you'll be like, I'll say like, oh babe, I don't think you should have handled it that way or you should have done it this way. And you're like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Like I'll do better next time. So that's really nice. Like you're not defensive when it comes to correction.
Yeah, I could take that. I like to learn about myself. Like I'm the type of person where, let's say I was to have a review, I'd want to know the bad.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I don't really care about the good.
Yeah.
Like tell me where I could improve in it. Like give me the flaws first, and I could work on it. I'm that kind of guy.
Yeah, no, I think you are. No, I hear it still.
Yeah.
What about the same question? Yeah, but in terms of us as dads. So one thing you love, one thing you hate.
You're very hands-on with your boys. That I love.
I think you are.
Very hands-on.
Because bro, most like I was watching Nelly and Ashanti's show.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't look after the new
Like
baby. bro.
he's literally like until the baby's
Until the
walking,
baby's
like
grown.
get them.
Like he
get the
doesn't look
nanny.
after the new baby. So I'm just like, fair enough, he's a celebrity, he's busy, but a lot of men have that mentality where it's like, bro, that's you, bro. That's the
Yeah,
wife's
you
job.
guys should
No,
watch
that's
it. I love
crazy.
them. They're so cute. But
But yeah, fair enough. I feel like you're hands-on.
Yeah.
What else? Is there anything else? Like,
Well, just he's hands-on. You buy them things. Like you go out your own way to buy them things.
which you do as well.
Yeah.
I hear that you do. You spend on your boys still.
Because you know, like some men will maybe give the wife the money and say, "You just go get them." Like he actually knows his kids, which reminds me when we went to when we had Malachi's 2-year review, he was complaining that why is the nurse just asking me all the questions.
I was so pissed off because I was.
you went?
I went because my thing is
true.
with these things like nursery review stuff like that.
Yeah.
I will miss work to go to those things. I want to know what's going on with my child. So that thing, it was just before lunch. I was like, you know what, let me just go lunch early. So I came and we obviously Mari, and I was just holding the Mari listening. And then every time she was asking questions, she was asking Abs. And I was like, I know this stuff, but I know everything about this guy. So you could ask me as well.
Like I can confidently
Like,
let him
even
take
Abs-
them for appointments without me being there confidently.
Even Abs, when she looked at the form first, you have to review like a little review form first. She gave it to me. I was even adding more stuff. That this.
Because me, I don't know, like I'm the dad where's like, please ask my wife. Yeah? I'm that dad. But it's so true though.
That's
like
so good.
when we go to appointments, like when she was pregnant with Zeph, like when we go to appointments, they're never looking at me or talking to me. It's always the mum, which I hear it, but they still need to involve the dad because we're here, bro.
Yeah, because none of us are in the field to know maybe why that's something they do.
Someone can tell us in the comments, man.
I just think that's like it's just adding to the thing of just dads just not being there. Like it's just adding to the thing of having incompetent dads.
But I feel
because
like
you should, in my opinion, they should also ask the dad. If the dad doesn't know, then he needs to pattern up. But until that happens, what dad's gonna think? Maybe I need to know more.
But what I was saying is, I feel like mum and child are always priority because I think as the medicals, they don't know the nature of the relationship maybe. Like maybe they are aware, like there's things like abuse,
Yeah,
like there's
yeah.
all these, like the dynamic might be whatever. So I feel like that's why maybe mum and child is always
Which is fair.
'Cause
I
it's
hear
funny.
that.
but it's not fair to the dads that are there every day and
Yeah.
hands on and present, because like why should
Like,
they
I know his
feel
size, I know his shoe size, I know his socks, I know everything.
Right, confidently.
I know his key workout. All of those
That's so
things.
funny. When you
everything I
said
know.
you could let him do the appointments, I looked at Ken
Like
like,
his the thing is, his Malachi's nursery, they know him
They
more
know
than
more
they
than
know
me more than
If
them,
I come
more
in and be
than
like, oh, who are you here to pick? I'm here to pick
Is
Malachi.
it? But me, when I come in, they're like, oh, Malachi's down there.
no, when
Her
Ken goes to
nursery-
pick them up, it's a party. They're just like, oh, where you been?
Yeah, 'cause it's like, bro, there'll be weeks where like a month I won't be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with her, the nursery, they call her, bro. Sometimes I'm like, bro, why did they call me, fam?
No, me and the
They call
nursery
us, I'm
girls, like we be chatting, like, well, I'm like, Zeph, hold on, like I'm
Yeah.
in full on conversation.
No, but seriously, I think a couple of times when Malachi has like, they called me as well. But because they always,
I think they always try me first.
Yeah,
Then
but for me, it's like, obviously, you're in the office a lot more, innit?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
me, I'm just like, bro, I need to know what's like going on. So obviously, he goes nursery twice a week. So one of the days, I'll try and make sure I'm there to do drop off and pick up,
That's really good.
because I just want to make sure I'm.
Yeah, you're present, man.
Yeah,
It just depends on what's happening, innit? If you're at home more, you were always there
Yeah,
more.
which is
Yeah.
true.
When I was
'Cause
remote,
when you
when
was
you were
remote,
remote,
was-
you were always
was
doing
doing
the
the
job.
But you know one thing that made me know that, okay, I need to make sure that pad. So remember when me and you were in Blue Water and we went to H&M?
Oh, we, we didn't have a clue, bro.
Ken was cool. I said, what sock is he? I said, nah, I can't be like Ken.
Yeah, that's true,
I
that's
said, Ken, bro. Like, come on, bro.
No, but
was
I feel
so
like
bad.
it's not an issue with us though. I feel like it was just the understanding, and I like doing it. I love going shopping
No, but I
for
think,
Zeph.
to be honest, you have your roles. Like the roles are like you have your roles. Each to their own marriage.
I
As long as he's
love-
a hands-on dad, which he is.
Last time we went shopping for Zeph, I was moving mad. Like I was just like, babe, can he get both trainers, not just one? Like I love
Just
it.
side-eyeing her, because that's what me. I don't know what it is. Like I feel like now that it's like we're in like pet adult mode. Like there's bills to be paid. There's money to be
Yeah.
saved. I just can't. I just hate spending money. So with her, like when she's like, "Oh, babe, Zeph needs 2-3 trainers," I'm like, "My guy, he's
No, but
good."
look, bro, Zeph's is grand,
Bro,
bro.
I
His
don't want to
foot
buy
is-
Zeph
I'm
shoes no
done.
more, bro.
If
He has
you
to wear
see him with sandals in
Bro.
winter,
Yeah.
it's because
Sandals are
the
socks,
boys'
bro.
feet
Bro,
keep
We
growing.
bought him trainers like 3 weeks ago. They're small for him. bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
"My
No,
guy."
it's
still
jarring.
growing.
Like the trainers we bought that time when we went.
O2.
Why is his toe at the front?
yeah.
Wow. Why?
But yeah, go on,
Yeah.
what do you love about me? I said dad.
Oh, I love you guys' relationship anyway. Like I think Zeph just loves his dad. I love how much you play with him.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually, which is funny. Like before, I used to be like, oh, I don't. But I like how you discipline him. I do like how you just kind of set him straight. Yeah,
Good.
because he needs it.
Good.
No, now he's at the age. I feel like at 1 it was doing too much, but I feel like now he's at the age where he does need that setting
Seth,
straight.
if I come, he will stand. He will rise. He will stand straight. But you know what? Why it could also be a negative because it's like with me, 1 minute I'm bare playful, but if he
That's
messes
what
up, I'm strict at. So
I
it
feel
can
like
kind of
men in
confuse him a
general
bit.
tend
Yeah,
to be
I
like
think
that.
that's
It's
confusing because I
I'm
always
trying to
talk to
get
Ken
the
about
balance.
like being an explosive parent. Like I don't think that's nice. Like at home, like where they're
1
almost
minute you're
treading
good,
on,
yeah.
like you're
Man,
on
but
edge.
I'm not explosive for no reason. With me, with Zeph, if he's naughty, I will discipline in a right way. I won't like ever beat him or anything.
Yeah.
I'll just shout, Zeph, pattern up, but I'll still play with him. So
Yeah. Well,
But
who
as
is
a
it?
dad, it's hard to find the balance. 'Cause
Yeah.
even me, it's the same thing. Like I'm very playful with Mally. Like I could, you know. But then sometimes when, like for example, when I'm working in the room and I'm hearing Abs shouting at him like pattern up, and then when I come, he patterns.
Yeah.
Quick.
And I'm like, bro.
Quick.
But then
It's
don't
too
don't disrespect my woman.
Yeah, no,
like
I hear
listen,
it.
bro.
I feel like with me, my style, like there was a primary school. I think I've said it before, Mr. Duplo. Yeah. So when I was in Stratford, a school called Coco. If you're listening, and you went there. Come on, rap you. But anyway, there was a school, Mr. Duplo. He was South African,
Yeah.
He's just, you know them teachers that will make any kid cry. Like if he shouts, everyone's crying.
Yeah.
He's that teacher, but he's also the best teacher.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if
I
you're
hear it.
if
There's a lot
you're
of
in his
respect.
good books or if you're behaving, he's the best teacher.
Yeah.
But he could also make you cry. So that's the kind of parent I want to be with. It's like we can have the best time, just behave.
That's like that's
if
how
you
my
mess
dad
about,
is.
you're finished. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
So.
and I was gonna say what you're also good, but what I love was that Ken baths Seth and dresses him up like 6 out of the 7 days in a week because
7, bro.
no, I take the one. I'll take a Saturday.
Yeah.
No, because obviously when he was a baby, that was my thing. But I don't know how Mally is, but when it comes to bathing, he takes me for a joke. Like he's running out of the bath, he's running away. Like
I don't understand.
he's
like,
doing. I'm chasing him. Like it's just a joke, and I was just like, I'm actually done. Like I can't take this anymore.
with me and Zeph, bro. But then again, it's like I don't know if it's good. But then no, because with the bathing and brushing your teeth and getting ready, he'll bath. I bath him. No wahala. Come out the bath. He'll stand. I'll brush his teeth. No wahala. We'll go. I dress him. No wahala. If it's no sir, he's running naked to the other side. I'm thinking, what is going on
chaotic.
there?
Yeah, like he can get Mally ready in like 15 minutes.
Nah, yeah, I can get ready quickly.
But with me,
even
half an hour was still
even if
there.
he's crashing out though,
But do you feel like you guys need to be a bit more like, you know?
need to be a bit more firm, bro.
But I am my best.
I try.
But, and it's like I'm not that type of person. Like you see that day where you ran into the road, and I was like, I bugged out at him. Yeah, like cool.
Yeah.
That he knew who I was that day.
Yeah.
But I can't do that every day. Like that took too much, and I was even tired after. Like it takes too much energy
Ken was
out
so
of
happy
me.
he crashed out on him though.
Yeah, I was so
No,
happy.
guys, like I think, like I scared him. Genuinely, he was scared.
Nah, he should be though,
Because
'cause
even
that's
when he
crazy.
was crying, I said, if you cry again, like, can you just shut up? But
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I'm trying.
No,
They just
fair.
don't rate the thing.
How have you seen your husband grow since we started the pod?
Since you started the pod, or just in general, or just actually the pod.
Like, well, in terms of like, obviously we're doing the pod for like what? I don't know.
2 years.
Like 2
Just
years
over
now. So since we started, have you seen us grow? Have you seen us change, etc.?
Yeah, I think you're teachable now. Like you.
Have I
Yeah.
always been teachable?
This doesn't sound very teachable.
Wait, no. So,
Like you were a lot more defensive.
okay,
Yeah.
Okay, fairs.
I'd say
agree with
both of
that.
you.
Yeah, a lot more defensive. But now it's like the people you're having conversations with, you know, the things you're learning from other people's experiences, you're taking that on board a bit more
Do you
and
think
taking the good.
a lot in terms of like housework? Since that Tolu episode, do you think a lot changed
Yeah.
from housework
100,
from there?
Yeah.
Okay, fairs.
To be fair, you've always done things in the house, but I
Yeah.
would say, yeah.
But then
done a
I
lot
think I
more.
always done things, but I wasn't as proactive.
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't, for example, take the washing out of the dryer and dry it.
Yeah,
But
like
now
laundry is his thing now.
Yeah, like how I
Yeah,
actually
laundry
do
is his
things.
thing.
But well, I try and do pretty much anything except from cooking. Really, I'll do anything.
That episode is so funny because you both like. It seems like that episode really shook things for the
No,
both of you.
I can't like she opened her
Shout out Paul. My husband says Paul, innit?
Paul,
Yeah, shout out Paul, man.
Because I can't like there's a lot I
He's the
learned.
example, bro.
Take it back to Sam.
Like you guys should shout and say thank you very
Yeah,
much.
yes, 'cause we came back different, bro.
They were just like, wait, men are doing this.
We came back cleaning, tidying, everything.
Yeah, I can't lie.
But I feel like I hear you. My thing is just I just don't do the cooking thing.
Yeah.
I could do anything else,
Anything.
but the cooking
I don't
thing.
mind
nah,
anything.
Yeah.
Clean, even washing the bath. I don't mind. Just cooking. I just don't have patience for that.
Yeah.
I don't have patience.
I feel like with Ken, definitely on the more teachable front, and obviously Ken was a bit more candid back then, if that's the word. Just what you said. But I feel that wasn't, but also I wasn't ready for that sort of stuff too. So I feel like we had to grow as well, like thicker skin maybe, or like I would be like in the comments waiting for anyone who's got something negative to say, like.
But I just avoid the
But
comments.
now, like, just had to grow a thicker skin
Yeah.
for those sorts of things. And I feel like, Ken's a lot more like, I feel like you're a lot more considerate of me now.
No, 100%.
Where he's just like, oh, like, I don't know if someone might like that or whatever. But I'm taking that on board. I think I'm learning as well to just detach a bit more because it's easy to take things personally when you're hearing about yourself.
Yeah.
But this is what you do. It's what comes with it.
No, and to be honest, I think that's why we said thank you guys to the start, because obviously to be watching this, and I know that obviously there's been some crazy comments.
It says some stuff, man.
There's been some
And the comments as well.
Like even remember the SB one.
Yeah.
And they're like, someone says like, oh, like, oh, his wife must be suffering.
Like, you know, when I
else
used
can
to read the comments, I'd be like, should I reply to this
Dog,
comment?
I was feeling, I was ready to cuss that person. I was like, bro, so because I said,
you can't get into it.
Which is true.
You know, you can just delete.
Yeah.
Like, you actually have the power to just delete it.
Which is, no, but this was on someone else's platform, which is even about myself. So when we're talking about something and it affects you guys, and then you guys can't really, like, we put you guys in the limelight now.
Yeah.
But it's like, thank you guys for allowing us to do that. But obviously, you know, we will never expose you guys, but we'll just talk in general, innit?
Yeah.
And as much as we're trying to be transparent as well, a lot of the stuff isn't even that.
Yeah,
mad.
it's not mad.
Like, it's not. We're never like vulgar. Like, we don't say crazy stuff. We say some stuff. But
I don't think it's even got to be
not,
about
like,
the
mad,
vulgar.
like-
I think
like
it's
personal
just.
shit.
I just think in just being out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
people
no,
know
Out
your
there,
life
people
pretty
know,
much.
like, and I think when we're not social media people as well, so it's like I would always say I keep myself private.
Yeah,
Abby's very
that's true.
low key.
Yeah.
Anything I post is private.
Yeah.
But yeah, even me now, I'm just thinking, should I just start my own content or something?
No, because you know,
Gain something
what's
off
funny?
this.
You know what's funny about it is like, because for us, obviously, like even when the O2 and we were with them, and then obviously we were like, oh, the guys recognized us. It's like now you guys are in the limelight. Because remember the person that stopped me in Asda one time, and it's like you're just out.
I'm just out
I
doing
put
my
you out in
thing.
the forefront.
And the guy was looking at me. I'm thinking, why is he staring at me? I've gone down 1 hour. It's like he's following me. I was like, this is a bit weird. It's like, oh, wait, you look familiar.
Stop.
I'm like,
Yeah.
and he was like, oh, wait, do you do a podcast? I was like, I rolled my eyes. I was like, no, my husband does a podcast. Like, oh, yeah.
Hey, what's happening to me? Like, I would be love because I'm so delusional sometimes. Like, I'm like out with Ken. I'm like, I wonder if anyone's like, like if I silent thoughts, I think I wonder if anyone's getting gas. Like, on my days, I just saw them two.
Just saw Ken and his wife.
I need to feel the benefits of it, man. Come out for dinner, get me a drink, man. Let me enjoy the food.
But yeah, no, I that's what I respect that about you guys. Still, I know it's definitely a lot. I just think it's hard to like leave the negative comments sometimes, but it's like at the same time, each marriage to their own. And also, if you ask like even the people that might comment on the episode, they'll all. I know most of them will, like a lot of them, probably all will say good things about what they benefited from.
You've
here,
got a
innit?
positive community.
Yeah,
I
the
feel like
positive definitely outweighs
you've got
the
such a
negative.
lovely community. Like the people I do see in the comments, like consistently, I'm just like, nah, this is so nice to see. Like there's so much negativity out there, and controversy, and like the bad side of like relationships and parenting. Where it's like you guys are just on positivity. And so it's refreshing.
Okay, cool. So, what do you guys do to add fun in your marriage? So, seeing as obviously before we were talking about
Next question.
before obviously when we was in episode 44, we were talking about how we just got married and it was changing. But now, obviously, you know, both of us are 3 years in, etc. Kids, etc. What do you guys think fun is now to you?
As in together.
Yeah, like together.
Fun. I feel like we just have fun.
Yeah, I
like
feel like we're just goofy,
we don't
bro.
take each other we don't take ourselves too seriously, as you guys will know as well. Like we're just ourselves. Like we don't really care to present anything we're not. Like how we are outside is how we are at home. Very goofy, very playful.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I do take the piss a lot at home. Like I'll do some pranks and just stuff. Like remember that time where I called you to get me from work?
Oh yeah.
And then,
open the door,
and
you're
like,
just
yeah.
outside.
So basically, I was like, oh, babe, can you come get me from work? Like, I'm so tired, da, 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 da. And I was standing at the door, like, hearing him hustle and bustle to get ready. And I was just standing, and he's rushed out the door. I was like, hey. and I literally did it, like, 3 times. But it, like, that is too funny to me. Like, just getting him, like, loosening up, loads of jokes.
Yeah, we just have fun, man.
Yeah.
We just have
Play. And
fun.
like Zeph, we just in our house we just play, bro.
And I feel like Zeph has absorbed that, definitely.
Yeah.
Like I think he's got our personalities. He's very loud like me.
Yeah.
I'll second that basically. Like just still doing things that you used to do before kids and just still be fun, try to be a bit playful here and there, not always being serious. I think just being a bit more lighthearted.
Yeah, and I think Malachi is defo me still. in
Oh,
terms
yeah,
of
Malachi's
personality,
you.
like the screen image of me. But even with Malachi, yeah, sometimes they just want to like hit you, like
Yeah.
I'm like, sometimes I'm like, bro, get off me.
Yeah.
He
But
just
then I'm
wants to
like,
play.
no, 1 minute I was like, oh, you know what? I do the exact same.
You do that
thing.
to Abby.
So I was like, hey, no wonder.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no, they're literally sponges. They actually really absorb everything.
No, they do. They
Yeah.
do.
But yeah, okay, this is a big question, yeah. No, it's not bad, it's not bad. Okay, but as we use it to wind down and have peace, what are your thoughts on husbands playing games? Someone asked that.
Obviously, I've not got a gamer husband, so
still.
it's
You will do though when he gets his P5.
Thank
man.
God, boy.
no,
It might
but
be the same.
nah,
Yeah.
like Ken is like he's improved now. Where like he'll wait till the evening,
Mm.
but yeah, he just does his thing in front of the TV. Like it's not interrupting anything. I feel like you can be on it for long, but don't if that's what you
I
want to
feel
do.
like 7 days a week, I'll play Xbox like three
Free.
times.
Amen.
Yeah, I don't really feel
I
like.
can't relate.
Like, three
And if
times.
it's like if you want to game into the night, okay, like I'm going to
you
bed.
guys are sleeping it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
fair.
can't relate. If they said I had a gamer husband, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I've got a gamer
She
husband.
loves games
I love
still.
game,
I love game.
Yeah,
That's my
no.
downtime, bro. That's my wife, bro. When you get a PlayStation and you're in a party chat,
Yeah, but you know what?
understand.
My downtime is like just like YouTube. Like more time. It's just like I'm just on YouTube.
I think
I
if the
don't know
if that was the question, because he's just watching something all the time,
yeah, I'm just on
like
YouTube still.
all the time, and it's
Interviews
just
and
like,
that.
can you just think about your life? Like, can you just talk to somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like YouTube's on all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty much the same. If you're not gaming, you're on YouTube.
Yeah, which is true. But then at the same time, obviously, as you like, you guys have your things where it makes you happy, it winds down, etc. So I think it's just that we have our own things. Really.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily bad.
When do you think it gets bad? Did you think mine was bad at some point? Because it's definitely reduced a bit now, in terms of actually like playing it, like in the night. You know them ones, because obviously my monitor's in our bedroom,
Which makes it worse.
and then she was like, "Oh, it's so hot in here because all the electronics are on."
No,
all
but
night."
it's true.
Which is true. And Fairs,
Oh, it's in the, have you
Fairs,
changed it around.
yeah, Fairs. But then I'm like, now past couple, like maybe week or two, I haven't really been playing it in the night like that.
Not like that.
I
See,
think
in
that's
the
cute though, man.
bedroom.
Because I can't lie. When we get our new house, I might have a little setup in the bedroom though.
Nah,
Not with the
I-
game.
I-
Hell no.
Sleeping, while you're sleeping, I'm
Nah,
playing.
cause
We're
it's
together.
Mine's
different.
because mine. Sometimes I'm on a headset, innit? So that's
And
why
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
And
Do
you're
you
saying
have to
shoot,
talk?
shoot
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
on the
do you have to
headset.
talk?
Yeah, yeah, okay,
Like,
that's
just play the
fair.
game.
No.
you have to
Fair.
still.
Nah, that cannot run in our bedroom.
Okay, so-
honestly.
So that's why I need. Obviously, in that we had my office rooms as games, so I'll be
Yeah.
there making noise, etc.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's
I
why
would,
we need
I
a
would
man
always
cave.
agree.
Man.
Yeah,
Shout out
he
Joe
have
Grind,
that
bro.
man cave.
have
Have
it.
it.
Your
We'll talk about it
cave.
still.
Have
We
your
need a
cave.
man
Man cave,
still.
yeah, for sure.
Have
Yeah.
that cave.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Okay, cool. But and then someone obviously asked Abs your side of 2 under 2, because obviously they've heard me talk. Well, not 2 under 2 anymore, but they've heard me talk about the 2 kids. You know.
I think like it's been a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot harder than they actually say. I mean, I know they say 2 under 2 is difficult, but it's difficult.
Like real
Like,
life.
yeah, it's real life. Like, you actually have to experience it to actually understand how challenging it can be, and how much of yourself you have to actually give up.
Yeah.
But I think seeing their relationship makes it all the better.
Yeah.
Forget the sleepless nights, forget the constantly feeling overstimulated. When I see them two giggling at each other, or Malachi's being affectionate, or, you know, if his brother's crying, he'll be like, "Oh, mummy, why is Amari crying? It's
Yeah.
okay, it's okay." Give him a hug, give him a kiss. Like, seeing those moments make it all the better. So, yeah, as difficult as it is a beautiful thing to see your 2 kids grow together, as close in age as they are as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it any other way.
Yeah. You know, as much as what do you think? Do you think I've given 2 under 2 a bad rep on this pod? Because I'm not sure. You know.
what? I feel like you haven't given it a bad rep, but you shed more light into the struggles,
Yeah.
more than the benefits.
Yeah.
Like it won't be like, oh my god, I'm enjoying
Yeah.
sometimes, but it'll be more like, oh, it's tough. I'm going through it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's I don't know.
I wouldn't say it's bad. I think it's
not
just
bad,
being
just
real.
experience
It's
it.
the
Yeah, I
reality.
think it's real. I think as well. I think more time is trying to get people prepared for that because some people don't really. The jump from 1 to 2 is crazy, isn't it?
I don't think you're scaring people off. I feel like it's more just like you said, like the reality.
Like you need to deep the reality.
You're being
first.
transparent, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if it's tough, you're saying it's tough.
Yeah, and at the same
I don't
time,
think
I think
anything
as well
wrong with
because we record at 12. Like
Yeah.
even on even yesterday, like even on Friday, to get out of the house,
Yes, it's
like
a
it's
lot.
bro, it's
To
a
just
struggle.
be
Yeah.
here
Even
to record this. It's a
even
lot.
Sundays at church is a struggle, but at the same time, for me, it's like with both of them watching. I can't wait until Amari is a bit older as
Yeah.
well. But at the same time, like watching them gonna be growing up together, a 19-month age, bro, I can't lie, it's the
yeah.
best. Like watching,
Like, now it's
even
difficult.
playing, yeah.
In a few months, years, it'll be great.
Yeah, so like,
When they're
we spoke about
6
it.
and 4.
Yeah,
10
like,
and
but
8
even
or
as soon
something.
as Amari
Well,
turns
yeah, once he
one,
starts moving,
once he
Yeah.
can move, I can't lie. Them man can, because even now, Amari will be sitting down and throwing something, and Malika will just be laughing. They're both laughing
Yeah.
together, which
that's
is nice.
cute. Yeah.
So when they can start playing together properly, I think it's a breeze.
Yeah.
Both of them at the same time, they have the same sleep
They
schedule.
literally everything together.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
think
like me and my
literally
brother.
it's just
Yeah.
the first couple months is tough.
Yeah.
You
But
guys
other
have
than
done
that,
well, though. You guys have done
Yeah, you've done really
so
well,
well.
yeah, I think
Taking
God.
it in
Thank
your
God.
stride.
as well.
Like you're not making it look as hard as it may feel,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I love it, and I love seeing the boys. Literally,
yeah.
So
Nah, it's nice
but
still.
it's Malachi and Zeph's partnership here.
that's
that
what
I'm
sometimes I feel
really-
scared at the
I'm
same time.
really
What partnership
concerned.
is in?
As
Them
in, like
two
when you see
together.
Zeph and Mali together,
The age gap is what, 19
It's
months?
pretty
It's
much,
the same.
yeah.
It's the same. So that'll be
It's literally just
yeah, it's literally the
They're-
same still.
When they're together, I'm just like, oh my gosh,
Like,
no,
wow.
No, not gonna lie though. I love seeing them together though.
They're,
Them-
I like- I like
they're
so-
friends.
I love
I think deep when you posted
that
that
picture,
dunk on,
bro.
on
They've
Finsta, I didn't actually
been
deep it, you
together,
know.
like, as in
From day
they've
one.
known each other since birth, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah.
And it's like their whole lives they're gonna be like
Yeah,
spend time together, etc.
Yeah, but you could see now that they're getting older. Like even like at church last week when
Mm-hmm.
Seth was like, "Malachi, you come sit next to me, okay?" Like it was just so
cute.
so
when they
so
like when
cute.
now Miley's talking, when they can both
When they're
actually
communicating, I'll be like,
because that's
"What?"
literally how it's gonna be if I'm married.
Yeah.
Nah, they love each other, man.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm telling you that when I saw those pictures, that's why I was like, oh, let me post this
Yeah.
because I was like, bro, this is like to
Yeah, nah, it's
to
cute
watch them
still.
from when I
Yeah.
was holding both of them, and even pictures of say, oh, let me even see. I even have pictures from you know when we came when he was first born.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, iPhone does that people thing where it gets
Oh yeah.
people's
the face.
faces. Yeah, I saw Zeph. Yeah, let me know.
Zeph is looking more like a child, like as the
Yeah,
days
like
go
an
by. He's
actual-
looking
like
like
an
an
actual
actual person.
Like if you scroll through, like bro, like I've known Zeph since what 10 days,
They
bro.
Baby,
kill
baby.
It's,
me.
bro, it's like watching our kids grow up together is a beautiful.
No,
Yeah.
it's lovely.
It's a
I
beautiful
just-
experience, man.
They're actually god brothers. Like they got their for life. Like
Yeah,
they're
like
locked in
that's
for
why
life.
It's a for life
your-
thing
that's
still.
it's definitely for life thing.
Yeah.
So
well,
and obviously, bro, that just makes us linked up, like, like, bro.
Zeph looks so scared.
And that's the thing. It's funny because it's like even when I was doing my wallpaper with the collage, I was like, oh, maybe I should put it like, bro, like with Zeph, I love that guy like he's my son. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. I literally
I'm
look
watching
at
that.
Mali and Amari like, yeah, just the extra kids. Like, like, I'm a mum of 3.
Hey,
that's
no,
beautiful still.
what a life,
Like
bro.
when me and Abby went out with Mali and Zeph, oh my gosh, like
Yeah,
I
they
couldn't
showed
have-
us pepper.
We couldn't have got.
We did
I
try
couldn't
one
have got
day.
through
Yeah.
it. I could not have got through like that day
Yeah.
if Abby wasn't there because I was like, I'll sit on the floor. Like, we'll
crush
it was,
that together.
It was
That will crush
How
out
could
together.
I got in front of us? Steph was like, I need to go toilet. Like, we
now?
just right
yeah, yeah.
now.
Do you know,
Like
we-
we,
the joke is, it was 2 of the same buses that came. At the
two
same
buses,
time. Now you
2
would
of our
have been-
buses
But we was on
came.
the motorway. He was like, I need to wee. Bro, like
We
we
had to
lot
get
just looked at
pull
each
over.
other like,
We got a McDonald's car.
bro.
Oh yeah,
you did a
well, you
cut, bro.
have to though.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, bro.
We literally looked at each other like, what are we gonna do?
No, we
So
looked
you're
at each
sitting
other.
in the front. You turn around with a cup and say we.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he took him out the car seat. Well, I'm driving. She took him out the car
Yeah.
seat. He stood up. We, bro. We the
Do
car. We got to
what you gotta
destination. We
do.
dashed it.
Can't wait
Nah.
till you guys enter potty training.
That's
nah,
why I'm
I'm
putting it
talking
off.
about it still.
But I need to do
No.
it before I go back to work. But I'm just dreading it.
1 week
I need
we'll
to
do
take. I
it.
need to
That's
take
what
a
they
week
because
off.
at the 2 week
1 week
review
we'll
as
do it.
well.
But we had
TA
we had 3
review.
attempts. But the third time when we did it for 1 week,
Yeah, he got
No,
it.
but you
Got
know
it.
what? You know what it is for me. It's like it's the fact they can go. He knows what toilet is. He knows because Abby's mum, she potty trained, like she makes him sit on the toilet, etc.
Yeah.
But then my thing is, like when I could be changing his nappy and he starts peeing, I'm like, I jump back, and Abby's like, oh no, don't do that because you need to make him feel comfortable. And going, I'm like, yeah, but they pee on my leg, bro.
Yeah. No, but
That doesn't
also-
stop at potty
also
training,
with
by
your
the way.
reaction, he should know that, okay, I can't do
You
this.
can't. It's real.
'Cause
This
this ain't where to
here,
wee,
bro.
bro.
Like when I'm weeing, you can't go wee.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He
so
knows.
He
He's
knows.
aware. Yeah.
So
Then
he
he
needs
might
to
be
do it.
ready.
He might be ready.
No, but
No, I actually think he is
No,
ready.
he is
Just
ready.
me that's not ready.
no,
that.
guys,
Right.
do it. But it's still like raw because there'll be times when Zeph is bursting when in public. He just takes off his trousers
Yeah.
and just does it. And yeah, but people understand it.
Yeah,
'cause
it is what it
a
is.
kid.
What it is. But
Like
we,
the other day, I saw a man literally on the motorway as well. His son was on the side. Just someone just
yeah,
weeing,
yeah, it
bro.
has to, bro.
Yeah,
That's part and parcel.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely need to do more stuff. We need to take more time off during summer, bro.
Yeah.
To
Bro,
do
I
stuff.
got 10 days left for the year.
Are you still
my
on mat
guy.
leave in this summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We need
Yeah.
to
Back
do.
in
We need to do a
September.
couple because we were supposed to.
October.
You know, we'll do the beach day in it, but we're supposed to do multiple things. We might
Oh,
as
we've
well.
already put the beach day in the
Nah,
diary,
sorry,
guys.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we definitely
Okay.
need to do a lot more
Yeah.
with the
boys,
kids
innit?
and
Yeah.
take pictures as well. So there's scrapbooks, etc.
Because I genuinely feel like staying at home with a toddler is way worse. Like,
Nah, I think it is.
in
Yeah,
the
I've noticed he
heat,
needs to be out.
they need to be out. They need to
Yeah.
get tired and come
Yeah.
home and sleep.
'Cause at home, they're just.
That's why they're crashing out the most as
Yeah,
well, 'cause
literally.
They're bored.
They're
No,
literally
Zeph
bored,
Zeph
just-
called me boring yesterday. He was like,
like, "Mummy,
Mummy,
I'm
I'm bored. Mummy, you're boring. I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, that's so rude.
Yeah, that's because you don't play. Like, you see how us dads, like,
Yeah.
I will play with Zeph all day. Whereas you just like watch him play.
Yeah, 'cause
Like, you don't really
I
get
don't have
involved.
that
I don't know how to
energy,
play
man.
with you.
I hear that.
I know how to take you on the train and take you out, but I don't know how to just play
Yeah,
throwing
nah,
you
up
up.
and down.
Me, I'll just be
Like-
taking. I'll be throwing him.
Like,
kicking
And
him
but
or
what? That's the
something.
thing. You throw them twice, then they want to just keep going.
Yeah, that's what we keep doing. When I get tired, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And then the thing with Mali, Bubbles is his thing now. So he's every
Is
time
it?
Bubbles. And now we're having to hide the
Hide
gun
things
and
like-
everything. because-
Nah, Zeph's artsy right now, so get the
that's
paint
what you're
out.
doing.
Yeah, I've bought some
Get
paint
the
stuff, trying to
crayons
get him
out.
into
yeah,
it.
we need to do that kind of stuff. Did
Yeah.
you guys do anything? Well, let me ask this. Did you actually do anything to like stuff for him to focus?
Like, you know how they say sometimes you should do like not a focus
Like a
activity,
focus
but
play.
yeah.
Yeah, like where we turn off the TV and we're just like, you're gonna draw. Like we did color. I think drawing was the main thing. Like coloring books, painting. He's got a board. Just focus, like creative time.
Yeah.
Got watercolors. That held him up for a long time in it, where everything there was no device, nothing, and just here's watercolors. Here's a paintbrush. Here's paper. Do what you want to do.
If you like, don't do it.
If you like,
It will
don't
stay
do it. But
there.
that, so yeah, I think the main thing is taking away distractions because
Yeah.
when they're hearing the TV, when they're even seeing you on the phone.
Yeah.
So yeah, like my friend was always like, she does 30 minutes, no screens, nothing
I'm saying
every
that.
day, just the
Yeah.
focused,
Even
focus.
30
just
minutes, I think, is
attention.
too long, but at least like 15 minutes a day.
Just focus, no screen.
Nothing
like,
else,
and
just.
because
yeah.
Zeph was painting for like an hour the other day.
Yeah, but
Like-
he likes, maybe try and find something that
Find
man
something
likes
he
to do.
likes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, we even
Or
did it
try out
yesterday. He was
different things.
painting,
Yeah.
but then he started painting on the table.
Right.
Then he's
Yeah.
trying to go off with the paintbrush.
Guaranteed. If it's
Tear on,
watercolors, line the
Just
floor
clean
with
it,
bin
yeah.
bag.
Yeah, just have to do it and just,
You know
yeah.
what? I think one thing as well, because like even at nursery, bro, the guy can hold his own cup, drink from a normal cup. We don't do
Dish
that at
his
home
own
because we
drink.
just don't want to.
I don't
The
want to deal with that
The
mess.
mess, like that's
Oh,
what
no,
we
you
don't
just
want the
gotta-
mess.
just gotta
right?
get
I think
over
we
it.
just got
Now
Just gotta get over
I
it.
let go, bro. That's why we're not getting our deposit back, bro.
Yeah, no,
we've
no,
accepted
but
that. Or we've
No, but
accepted
I
that.
let go.
I kind of need some bit of it back though.
Bro,
But
I
the
let
rules
go,
are
man.
finished.
If we
But
get
if you
£100 favour,
If
we
you
like.
like, not obviously because we still live here, but
Yeah.
it's like when Zeph was going out, I was so like no mess. But
Yeah.
now I'm like he's a toddler. Man.
Yeah, like it's gonna happen.
He's
Like,
got
he's
his
gonna-
whole corner
Yeah.
where you can just
Yeah, like Manny drew on the wall, multiple walls. I was gonna think, okay, let me like make sure. Look, if I get off at the depot at 1.5, if I get like, I want like 1K back.
But you
That's
can
what
like at the end
I'm
of the day, like you can still with the whole deposit thing. When we move, the house will be empty. Then just
Yeah.
try and repaint where you can, just clean it up. But
yeah.
we'll see. Like it could be calm.
Yeah, but if not, at the same time, you just gotta charge it. How many years have we lived in our place?
Yeah.
Do you know what I
True.
mean? We've really worn it in.
Wear and tear, man.
Even
Yeah.
me,
I'll fight them.
I know I've taken some of that deposit out as well. My hair straighteners on the floor and that. So
Hey,
So you guys just pray that we'll be buying soon. And,
Amen. Pray for us.
I'm happy to get rid of carpet though.
Hmm?
Well, yeah, have you thought about that?
What?
Carpet or floors in the next one?
You know what? I feel
prefer
like
carpet,
with
man.
toddlers,
I think-
carpet's a myth.
I think
But
living room floor. you
living
know,
room
and
floor,
having a
bedroom carpet still.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on. Bedroom stairs on carpet. I
Even
think.
them stairs, carpet.
Landing upstairs.
Nah, I think flooring everywhere. You know, except from
For me, it's flooring and everywhere else but bedroom has to be carpet.
yeah.
But
Bedroom
I like a
carpet.
rug though.
Not flooring.
I
carpet.
just-
But I like a rug.
Carpet.
Oh,
I'd
what, 'cause
rather
it's
just
cold?
fully.
Yeah,
get a
like
rug
it just
on
makes
the
it more
floor.
cozy.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
But we'll see.
Yeah,
And
let's
like
see.
no more light. I don't know how parents do like interior with like light colors, like light grey sofas, cream sofas, and you got a toddler.
Nah,
that's
nah,
mad.
dark grey still.
It's got to be
That-
dark.
but you still,
colours,
you
though.
have to look nice.
Yeah, you still want the aesthetic, but kids obviously take away the aesthetic, innit? But then even his room, I'm gonna like proper paint
Do
it.
it up,
Like their
innit?
room,
Yeah.
paint
Yeah,
it
I
like
can't wait for
Like, that's
that
the kids'
the
room.
kids' room, and make it look
We'll
nice.
make it look nice for them.
So yeah, but hey man, that's
Yeah.
calm. I think time fast spent, man.
Yeah, thank you
Time
guys for
well spent.
coming, man.
Thank you
Thanks
guys,
for
man,
having
for
us.
your.
Time maybe won't be a year till the
Nah,
next
every
time.
year you guys will come.
Nah,
at least once a
yeah,
year.
you'll come on once a year. Maybe you'll do a little couple others. I did tell Tower and Eben though, International Women's Day, the next one.
Yeah,
Them
they
four
called it
gonna
together,
do it.
innit?
Oh, we're doing a takeover.
Yeah, you did take
Oh.
over. International Women's
We'll
Day.
just be sitting there by the
Yeah,
side.
there's what.
Come, no, don't come, guys.
That's my Vaseline and cold, man. I just dipped it, so I left it. Don't kill me.
Yeah, so hopefully
That'll
you guys
be
will
fun.
see them.
Real
International Women's
Housewives.
Day.
Whoa.
And yeah, that would be a good one. But yeah, obviously like, share, comment, subscribe,
All of
all of
that.
those things.
You should
Leave
have
a
let us say
comment.
that. You should have let us say that. Like,
say
share,
that.
subscribe.
Go on
Guys.
then.
Go on then, take over, man.
take over.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining us on yet another episode of Don't Tell My Wife. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes.
And show love on the Instagram and on the TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we'll catch you guys
Yeah,
next
man.
week.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Bye.
Peace out.